I did it again. I forgot to put us all up on the stage. We're up here now. Well, what's popping, everybody? It is Monday. We are a few minutes late, but it's Monday, and we are here for, or welcome back to,
Media Showdown.
yay!
Wait, what the hell? I was muted. I was saying it, but I was muted. I was on time.
Okay, we'll do it again.
We'll go again.
No, I don't want to now. I'm mad.
Okay,
We want you to do it.
We do.
Come
We
on.
want you to say
Yeah,
it.
sorry.
We want you to say it. You ready? All right,
Okay.
Monday. Welcome back, everybody. It is Monday afternoon, and we are here for.
Media showdown.
All
Mm,
right.
mm.
Y'all know that's Goddess's thing, man. Y'all know that's her thing. But anyway, we are here. We have had a long, exhausting weekend. There has been drama. There has been ups and downs. It would not be a showdown and there wouldn't be anything to talk about if it was not a roller coaster. Now, when we left off, we did not even bother to do Friday. And I do apologize that we didn't give you Friday, but we gave you Thursday. Okay. We gave you a showdown on Thursday. So y'all got a bonus episode. But when we last left off, we talked about, sorry, this is Apple Juice texting me on her way home. But when we last left off, we were talking about some of the family drama that was going on. And I know if you follow me on IG, Jesus criminy, yeah, now y'all see how much Apple Juice be bugging me. Okay, y'all hear it. Y'all hear it. That's y'all niece. Y'all hear that ting?
Ping.
Yeah, that's her. So we talked about the family drama that was going on, and I went, huh?
Ting 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 ting.
So I did go live and I said I am not posting the family drama. I was overstimulated. I was overworked. I could not deal with it anymore, and I just felt like, at what point do we draw a line? I don't know how everyone else felt, but I just felt like this is going too far, too fast, and it was too much. But I did say that we will discuss it. So we are going to discuss it. But first, let's get into how everybody's weekend went. And then we'll get into the showdown lineup because we have good news. We have, Chrisean and Tesehki did their first performance together. Chrisean took over Rhode Island. All right. Tadashi got baptized. Okay. And then Chrisean, she came to the rescue for Chasity. So we're going to talk about those things as well as the family dynamics. But how was everyone's weekend? Poppington, how did yours go?
Regular stuff. I was feeling like you was feeling with the family stuff, so I was really trying to stay off the internet all weekend. So I did the next best thing, my second love. I just watched Korean dramas and ate food and smoked weed. That's all I did. Yep.
Dre, how was your weekend?
Well, mine was like Pops, but I was watching the white people, soap
What
or
white
whatever.
people?
It's the same one on them little short films, but it just be because I'm
Oh
watching
yes,
both.
I be seeing those.
Yeah, you got to check those out. Check them out. They all look a little similar after a while, but you got to check them out. And yeah, I just smoked my Mary Jane, and I was an elderly hell.
Lord,
You ever heard of elderly hell?
No.
Yes, I was an elderly hell. They physically abused me. All the elderlies that was surrounding me, from my mama to my grandmama, they didn't understand my feelings. So, other than that, I was great.
Goddess, how was your weekend?
I was a potato.
You're always a potato, though.
I was a potato. I live in a potato land with other potatoes, little small potatoes. They were all like, yip, 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 yip. And I was all like, Other than
Okay.
that, it was great. Not really. I needed to decompress a lot. It was a lot this weekend, so I had to decompress. So yeah.
Kristen, how was your weekend?
Well, in between blowing Mine and my child's nose constantly. I binge watch Beauty in Black and Orphan Black. If y'all haven't watched those, check them out. But other than that, I did nothing.
I binged out and actually caught up on Beauty in Black from season 1 up into season 2, and it's really good. I started to watch Orphan Black, whatever one. I started to watch that
Oh, I
too,
love it.
but
You gotta finish it if you hadn't finished it.
I haven't even started yet. So, because I'm thinking I need to go back and watch Black Mirror because I'm there's a lot of Black Mirror references that are happening on all around us. So I
Yep.
think I need to go back and do that. But yeah, family drama had me on shutdown mode, just quiet, hermited in the bed, sleeping. Finally, like I pretty much slept majority of the weekend away, which I haven't done in a very long time. So I just chilled out and vegged out. But I guess we'll get into some of the family drama a little later on because we're going to talk about family drama. But I want to get into some of this content because, you know, with the good and the ugly, we also had some positivity that came about things. Now, we're not going to get into all of what went down with shoot, I gotta log out. Hold on. I gotta switch my accounts. Hold on. Oh, that failed. Okay, so let me log out. Oh no, there it goes. Okay. So with all the family drama that was going on, I know one of the things that was on a lot of people's minds was, are Chrisean and Tesehki going to move forward with their Double Trouble event that they had in Waterbury, Connecticut? And that was like the rumblings, like what's going to happen. I know people were anticipating something bad coming about. You know, people had bad feelings and everything that was going on. But it looked like they actually did. Well, not even looked like they actually did show up to the performance. And they showed out. You know, it was packed, it was full. I was happy to see the two of them on stage. If I'm going to be honest, I was happy because I felt like this was giving us the baddies that we should have gotten from the beginning. I don't know if that's just me. How y'all feeling about this?
I like
I
both
feel
of them
like
on the
they
stage.
just going along to get along because I don't know. It's like the chemistry's not there or something.
Dre?
I like both of them on the stage together. It just showed that they trying through adversity, no matter what they facing. You know, they got to get to the chemistry part. I feel Kristen on that part, but they got to get there first. You know, they going through adversity right now and they trying to soar through it, and that just shows a lot of growth on both parts. They get out there and just show out and turn up with your fans, but you
Mhm.
got to get through this adversity first. They both fighting together instead of apart like before. You know, so it's good to see them fight together through it rather than apart. It's different.
Goddess? Oh, you're right. Goddess? Okay, Goddess may be having technical difficulties. Pop?
I'm here.
Well, God is your
Okay,
back.
Yes, go ahead.
go ahead.
Yeah.
You can go ahead. I'll go after you.
Okay. Well, I agree with all of y'all. I really feel like this was the baddies we were supposed to see. Like that was the epicness that all of us that are really fans and supporters really wanted to see from jump. But I also see that the chemistry was way off because before all this went down and when they were like still cool, they used to laugh, joke. It was always laughing, joking, smiles from both of them. Um, but it is going to take time. You can't, people forgive, but you can't tell me how long it'll take for me to get back to the same way we were if we could ever get back there. So I agree with everybody.
I go ahead, Goddess.
Yeah, I would definitely have to agree. Like this was definitely what we should have been seeing, but it was it was a little off, but I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't off, but it was at the same time. I don't know.
No, I can agree. They were off. You know, it did seem a little off. And I know a lot of people took this the wrong way when I said Tesehki poses with fans as Chrisean performs Yahweh. There was two yes hands behind that, so that wasn't a shady post. And when someone is working a crowd, you got to keep the crowd entertained and all of that. So I wasn't being shady with it. I don't think she was either. Um, but again, this was their first booking together ever. They've never done a booking together. And then you have to think they've, like we've talked about, like y'all all just said and agreed, there's a lot of drama that's going on behind the scenes. Thank goodness it doesn't involve them. Um, but this is also business. So let's get to the business and let's put the family stuff on the back burner and let's perform. I think the next booking will probably go a little bit better as they get acclimated to one another. I'm quite sure both of them were on pins and needles, being around one another, not knowing what to expect or any of that. But the thing that I love the most is that they entered into the booking holding hands. And I know we posted that, but I think a lot of people miss that moment because they walked in holding hands. And to me, that showed a unity between the two of them as they entered into this new era of sistership. So I was happy to see it. I'm here for it. I'm looking forward to the next booking. I did kind of find it odd that there wasn't a lot of media around. Like normally when there's a performance, you know, it's a lot of clips and videos and it's flooding the internet. There wasn't that much because we were up and we were looking and stuff started coming out at some point, but there wasn't a lot to speak of. I was also glad to see that Bravo was there. So that was good. Uh Chaotic and Chrisean are back following one another. Don't know if they had like any tiff or anything behind the scenes that they worked out. I don't really like to get into the following, unfollowing, following, unfollowing because it always ends up being that it's not what we thought or it may be what we thought, but they resolved everything. And I think they're able to really resolve that because not too much attention was put on the fact that they had unfollowed one another. The post was put up. Maybe there was, but I didn't see it. But I'm glad they're back following each other because I think they work well together. I love the songs that they have been doing and that we've been getting a taste of.
Yeah, I can agree. I like this. I like the road that they going down together, and I like the music that they coming up with now. I just pray that they can continue down this journey and don't let the little family rifts get in between business and what they trying to build together. You know,
Absolutely.
and I hope that what they're doing, the elder siblings can look at them and fix whatever issues they may have amongst each other because life is short and family is thin.
Oh, you could say that again. Life is short and family is thin. I love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Uh, so I just hope everybody can work it out. It's different, especially the two bullhead ones of the scene. They can work it out. Everybody else can work it out. It
Period.
just there's nothing that a conversation can't fix or an apology. Don't let your ego and your pride be the reason why you wait so long to give somebody their flowers. You know what I'm saying? That
Uh-huh.
you can't give them their flowers when they here. So just y'all fix it, work it out. Y'all got this.
Period. Well, we did get a sneak peek of the cousins that they were sleeping while aunties were on stage performing. The cousins were snuggled in. I loved seeing this picture. I saw it. I was like, oh my goodness, look at them. They are too cute. And I love when you see cousins grow up together, like that gives a different type of bond where they're almost like siblings. I hope these two are able to keep their connection going. Even though they're on two opposite sides of the United States, you know, Chrisean is always back and forth. So I loved seeing Junior and Luella together. Beautiful, beautiful moment. Tears.
Yeah, they look that that's Bam Bam and them right there.
Now that's
All right,
double
girl, you
trouble.
better not even go there.
Don't even
That's why I
say it.
said, and then right there, that's why I just gave like the situation because you know that's the best analogy for it. I didn't give them no nicknames. Now I didn't say no nicknames. I just said in them, like they little situation because
Tread
that's how they were.
lightly.
I'm treading. I'm treading. I got my ice skate shoes on. I'm treading on ice. But that's a beautiful scene. I hope she can keep them together, but if not, it's understandable because it's hard enough to keep one baby with you on the road, let alone two. So, but it's a beautiful picture.
It
And it
absolutely.
wasn't it a video too, or you just got the picture?
That is the video.
Oh, I got the one that Chasity took. Sorry.
Dre.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had. You see, I corrected myself.
You almost made me choke.
I think they're
Sorry.
actually going to grow up to be really, really close, to be really honest with you, because of their age. So I think they're going to actually be pretty close.
Yeah. Look at them. They
Yeah.
caused hell that day on whoever because they
They
knocked
look
out.
so pooped. They look so pooped.
Yeah, they knocked out, so they caused hell for whoever was watching them. They
They look
Well,
like, oh yeah, we teared it up.
done tore the
they was
carpet down.
they was taking that video like, oh, these are the moments. You know that moment as a parent when everybody finally goes to sleep and you walk
Hmm.
around the house
Hmm.
and you look at your kids and you be like, kids are great when they're asleep.
Yes, they so beautiful. Look at you little monster.
Oh man. Well, aside from the booking that happened last that night, Tesehki and Chrisean also picked up more bookings, and I think promoters were just waiting. This one we already knew about, but this one is new. I think promoters may have been waiting to see how this one went out, so they picked up two more bookings together. So as they go through these bookings, I think we're going to start to see their chemistry, evolve for the both of them on the stage and just getting used to one another again, being around one another, working together, and all of that. And I'm actually here for it and looking forward to it because, in all honesty, I like seeing this family work together. Like, this should set the tone for everything of how everyone could work together. Um, there's no reason why there should be so much division. I feel like if these two can get it together business wise and really start hitting the road together, this could open up opportunities for other family members to possibly come and do different things. You know what I'm saying? Hiring from within, you know, having someone there to make sure that everything is in order. Like when Chasity was with Chrisean in New York, Chasity was like, all right, where's her clothes? Like she needs to start getting ready. Like those are things that maybe the family would be able to start coming into, but I feel like they're going to need some type of therapy, some communication. Things can't be swept underneath the rug all of the time. But again, we're going to get into family dynamics and all of that stuff a little later on in the live. So I don't want to get too much into that at this particular moment. I want to cover some of the good stuff first before we get into the heaviness. That's all right. There's more photos of Chrisean and Tesehki from the booking. They look good on stage together. All right. So Chrisean had her own booking and released more new music. Okay. Well, I don't want to say she released, she performed new music at this booking. And I think this is one of the songs that she did with Chaotic. And I'm gonna let you guys hear a little bit of it. So How are you guys feeling about that song? I love it.
Well, I'm not gonna act like I really heard it because I really didn't. I don't know what's going on with my ears right now. But if you love it, I love it.
Yeah, if you love it, I love it because my ears are high.
I ain't
You
want to say
know
mine
what?
was Andre.
My ears are just. Auntie heart was right.
Yeah, I just was hearing tones.
I said, wait, what happened? What did he say just a minute ago? So my ears are high, Henny. I'm sorry. It's don't don't take advice from me and Pop right now.
Man, listen, y'all heard that damn song. You can call on me. Like, get y'all high asses down. Hush. Now, I don't even want to talk to y'all no more. Y'all said y'all wasn't going to do this no more on the showdown.
Well, it was a rough weekend, Henny.
Yes, it was very
Mama,
traumatizing and stressful.
mama,
No,
mama.
you heard Papa
Hi.
tell us she wasn't going to do this on the showdown. And she
Mama,
did it
mama,
anyway.
I'm gonna give you my review. I thought it was great. I liked it. Do I like it more than that one song? Let Me Be Great? No, because that's my jam, ma. Because Let Me Be Great.
I didn't know that, but I know that
Yes,
now.
Let Me Be Great is my jam.
Oh,
They should
that's my
release that. They
jam.
should release that. That'll be number one.
Dre,
Oh,
you were just saying that to
jam.
try to
Gets
get
me
yourself
pumped
out of
every
trouble.
time.
Let
Okay.
me be great.
I like Forever Amen, and I
I like
like
that
Let Me
one.
Be Great. Let Me Be Great always makes me cry.
Yes.
Yeah. Kristen, were your ears high too and you didn't hear it?
No, somebody's, I don't know, mouth is driving me crazy. In this mic, it's
Mm,
Lord. Uh, I'll be honest, I'm not really into pop kind of music. Like one of her, my favorite songs of hers was like how she did when she was featured on God's Child. Like I love that one and ones like that, but I'm not real big on the pop thing.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like these are the songs that are gonna get her charted because some of them
yeah.
um, don't sound. They're not hard for the radio to play on a regular station. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they're
Mainstream.
mainstream.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
sound mainstream.
So
Yep.
I think this is gonna get her spins, and she's actually like doing something that we haven't seen anybody do before. We're
Well,
seeing her go into the regular clubs and actually turn the whole vibe around in the club.
well, I was gonna say, I mean, we kind of saw one person do it before, but not to the magnitude as Chrisean, because remember, Kanye came out with Jesus Walks. We were jamming to that song in the club and everywhere. So he performed it everywhere too. So I think that she elevated that more, and she's like the first person besides Kanye to actually really have that motion to get it done.
But was that a gospel song?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was. I mean, you could say it was ghetto gospel.
Yeah, I like it.
Jesus Walks was ghetto gospel. That was
No,
like what
well,
they be calling it, trap gospel.
I don't I don't know if it was considered gospel music or even trap or hood gospel. I don't know.
well, he released that song at the perfect time too. It was all about his timing on release of that song. I mean, her music is just great without a movie backing it. Because remember, The Passion of Christ came out when he released Jesus Walk. Hers is just nice on its own right.
Yeah, that's why I said like she has more, like she's doing more with it.
Right, right, right.
Yeah. I don't know. But I don't even want to bring Kanye into this because he got so much controversy. I'm kind of side eyeing Kanye a lot. Side eyeing Kanye.
We all side eye Kanye. at one point in time.
I don't think
Yeah,
I ever stopped side eyeing Kanye.
I've been
Just
like,
might
what?
turn my face and side eye with the other eye, but I don't think I've ever stopped side eyeing Kanye.
You know
Yes,
that,
I agree, Ari. We want the old Kanye back.
but you know that
I've
one
been
face you
side eyeing
make
since at school.
since when?
The
Donda, the
school.
school,
Oh,
I don't
but
know
see,
why I'm still echoing.
because it's Dre.
no, mine
Oh,
is. Is it me?
Yes, it's
well,
you.
mute and let's
Let
see.
me be great. Let me be great, Henny.
That echo ain't
You
great.
you just gotta let me be great.
It's always you with the echo. See, Dre muted,
Hashtag
and look,
blame it on
the
Dre.
echo is gone. It's Dre.
Okay,
I was
wait. I'm
wondering if it
finna.
was
No, let me
me.
fix it. Let me fix it. Okay, say something.
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 Is it still echoing?
I
No,
heard it.
wait, it's a
No.
little
Potatoes.
something there, but
Wait,
it's
let
not
me
as
see.
bad as it
Because
was.
it's the volume. I got it up too high.
Cause
So
I done
say
switched headphones and went out and come back.
okay. Now say something.
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 No echo.
Okay.
See, the volume up was just up too high.
See,
It
look,
was
look
just
at
as
how
high
Henny
as
and
my
his
ears. I
feuders.
couldn't hear, so I had to cut the volume up because my ears was deaf.
yeah, but you know what? People ain't gonna be great and stay if Dre is echoing all the time. They ain't gonna hear us.
I apologize, for my greatness.
Well, let's talk about the greatness that is on the screen because do y'all see the sea of people in there? And do y'all see all of them cell phones that are on right now? Do y'all see how packed this club was?
She should have did a stage stop, stage stop, stage stop, stage.
Now,
Wow.
Okay,
I
I'll
know
shut up. I'll
people.
shut up.
I know people were trying to say that when she performed the last time that the club is always packed, this, that, and the third. No, look at how far back them cell phone lights are going. People were engaging. Look at the girl on the side of the stage. People are like really engaged with her performance, and she's performing Yahweh right now. I can't play it because they will get me for that. But this is something that this is the part that I'm talking about, regardless, because if somebody comes in and they performing and you not feeling a performance, you not engaging, the club could start emptying out. But these
That's
people
true.
was there and they were engaged, and I mean, take a moment to soak this moment in for real. Okay, go ahead.
Ready, set, go.
We
Did
need a
you
moment of
soak?
silence to observe what we looking at.
Did you guys soak it in? Did you soak it in?
Goddess, don't
It's
start
the
your shit.
question.
For
Don't
me, I
start.
feel like it's good for her. I feel like this is beautiful for us to see this again. You know, because for a lot of artists, you don't never really get to see this back to back. For
Mm-hmm.
her, this is back to back. For Sean, go to places she sell out, but the audience be engaging with her. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She'll tell them to say stuff, they'll say it. It's like she really be out there vibing. She's a
You know
vibe,
what?
like for real.
Hold on, Dre. Let me address something real quick because I'm gonna address all of y'all. I put the post up where she said, "When I say yeah, y'all say way." I put that up there. Do you know only one person said way in there in the comments?
Oh,
Was it known that it was a call and answer post?
Let me get to the post, smarty pants. Look, when I say yeah, y'all say way. Yeah.
Oh.
oh.
Listen, Linda, listen. I knew what I was doing.
Don't be calling us out, Henny. You calling everybody out.
I think Henny be seeing stuff in her head, and I don't know, because I wouldn't have never thought that either.
Well, guess what? Somebody else seen it. They seen it where they comment at. I'm about to find it
Well,
because they
give them
seen
a
it.
cookie.
I am. I
Not
am.
give
Where
them
you
a
at? As soon
cookie.
as I'm able to figure out how the hell to get to these damn comments on the side. Hold on. There we go. I pinned it. I pinned it right there. Dimples. The only one that said way back.
Go ahead, Dimples.
Go ahead, Dimples. Shoot. You the only one with
You
common sense.
smart.
It's free, but it ain't
She
common.
was the only one that wasn't high when that post went.
For real, I was high in the booty crowd.
Dre, that is not news, okay? That is not news. We know.
Okay, I know, but I'm just saying, like, what time did you post it? That matters.
Dre, I posted it a day ago.
No, I said what time in the day.
I don't know. I don't know what time I posted it. All
I
I know
think
is I
I think
posted
everybody a little special to the
it.
end.
Look, thank you, everybody saying wait in the comment section now.
Mm-hmm.
Kiss asses.
Y'all mad late.
I know. Just
Don't be mad because they got it.
hemorrhoid
Anyway,
kiss us.
I take mine altering medication, so I have an excuse.
you know what?
I
I
know,
know
I got an
everybody
excuse
else.
too.
None of y'all this morning. I'm not fooling with none of y'all, but I want y'all to hear this crowd. Like the crowd participation is crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. When it first come on, I thought it was like the intro to that Ozzy Osbourne song.
First.
If I was her, I'd use that in my video for sure.
What is it? What was it? All aboard. That's what it sounds like.
Nah, she took it back to Dougie Fresh. I ain't heard a crowd really rock like that since Dougie. You feel me?
I'm saying the crowd participation is there.
It is bonkers. I was like, ooh,
I bet you all of
taking
them
the stage.
haters.
Right?
You
Rashawn, we
know
love
what?
you. We didn't mean that
Probably yell I
online.
love you and go home and go talk shit on the computer.
For real, look, we didn't mean that what we said online. I hope she don't notice that it's me.
Katie, no, that would not be. That's not who Dre's obsession is with. Dre, we joke with him about Carlissa, not the other
Carlissa.
one.
Yeah, Carlissa is
I
Dre's
was about to
girl.
ask who the side chick was. I was like, damn. Like, I don't know.
Wait a minute,
Carlissa, his
who's
main
sounding
chick.
like haters? Wait, what am I missing? Zoe said y'all sound like haters. Who sounds like haters? Oh, she said
We
Chris
do
does
when we said
girl.
that when you said they got it in the comments and we didn't.
Oh.
Oh,
And sometimes the computers and devices be a little delayed and a little behind. It's okay.
Yeah, somebody might be watching behind.
hold up. How you catch that, but you couldn't catch the other stuff? You ain't that damn high.
See, I couldn't understand the boss said it. The boss.
Kiss my
Oh.
ass, Zoe.
Stop
What?
Dre.
Where the hell that come
Lord him and mercy. This is y'all cutting up in front the scenes. That's behind.
Media showdown.
Okay.
from? God is about to get you.
Honestly, gonna get everybody. I don't
God
think
is
there's
about to get
anything
you.
else. Okay, so we got one more post of the cousins the next morning. They sitting up there watching Miss Rachel. Okay, they having a good old grand time, about to cut up for the day.
I'm so
Double
glad.
trouble. They are too cute. They are really too
They're
cute.
so cute, but I can't stand Miss Rachel.
Me neither. And I don't even got a little kid, and I don't like that hoe.
All right.
Jesus.
So
That heifer
let me
weird.
tell
I
you.
blocked her on YouTube.
Let me actually tell you a really, really interesting story about Miss Rachel. Okay,
Who
so I put Miss Rachel on one day, thinking, oh, I hear great things about Miss Rachel. Maybe it'll help my son with talking. I put Miss Rachel on. I have twins. They're on the spectrum. I didn't know that my twins were on the spectrum at the time. And I put Miss Rachel on, and my son bugged the hell out. Why? Because that bitch was giving way too much eye contact.
I mean, she
Way too
weird to
much.
me too. I mean, I
Way
feel
too
like he
much.
was fully justified in flipping
He
out
was like, turn
because,
her off.
I
like,
always feel them grown people in kid
I
shows be
blocked her on
weird.
every
Like
device.
Steve in Blue's Clues, he was weird as hell too.
Like Blimpy's ass, I don't
Yeah,
know if it's
Blimpy
been 10
mad
minutes, but
weird too.
he sold that shit for like $36 million to Disney. Like I thought he was weird
Okay.
until I seen that. And I was
I
like,
don't allow kids to watch Blimpy because Blimpy
Don't
has a
say
very
nothing if
dark.
Rachel come up here and address y'all for talking about him.
Mr. Blimpy has a very dark
I will pull
past.
Rachel by her little
really?
Yes, he
Dora
has
the
a dark
Explorer
past.
wig she be wearing.
If
Rachel
you
better
look
leave me
into his
alone.
Okay,
YouTube past,
one mic.
he was a different YouTuber before he was Blimpy, and he has a really
You gonna have to
weird
send me
past
that
with poop.
because
He
I
was
seen
doing
the way
things
he was
with
looking some of
poop.
them episodes, and he looked like he used to be rode hard and put up wet. So you gonna have to send me that when we get off of
No,
here.
he was doing some Dubai things.
That's what I'm talking
That
about. Like he looked like he had that 5 o'clock cocaine shadow. He been up all night or something.
Oh Lord, what are we talking about? We're talking about
Blippy.
What
children
is a 5 o'clock
programming.
cocaine shadow? I'm
Oh
interested.
my
What
I'll
God.
is
mute.
Okay,
that?
I
let
didn't
me let
know.
me take the kids off the screen while
Hi,
this
little handsome and
conversation
cutie.
is
I love the
happening
children. Right?
because
It's
that's
Miss Rachel's fault.
Look at
hell no,
them.
that's your fault because y'all just went down the rabbit hole on children programming, and we supposed to be looking at the kids having a good old time watching the TV, and y'all done went down
Right.
children programming conspiracy theories.
Thank you.
The
I'm
funny
We
thing
here.
educating.
the funny
You,
thing is Kristen started it and she ain't even high.
when I was
I,
looking at the babies, he would look just like his daddy and his brother. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Yes,
look,
really
just
does.
stick to Gracie
Now y'all want to
and the
talk about
regular
the kids?
cartoons.
Wait a minute, hold on. We gotta get some
They
order up
wouldn't
in
cut.
here
They look,
today.
Henny. They
Wait a
they was
minute.
bullying me in the corner.
Nah. Now y'all want to talk about how the kid they cute and this. You want to go back to that after I done took the kids down off the screen for purposes that are obvious. You can't be talking about that stuff when we got kids up on the doggone screen.
Or when
I
we
said
preaching
they was
about the
cute
Lord.
before I started my conspiracy theory.
Y'all talking about cocaine, 5 o'clock shadows and stuff. Come
That was
on.
Kristen.
That was Kristen, and they wouldn't let me and Pop give our point of view.
Yep,
Yeah,
I
you
agree
a
with Dre this
snitching
time.
ass. Mm.
Trey.
Ma, and
Trey.
if you really want to get into it, Winnie the Pooh is about mental disorders.
Oh my God. Can
Mm-hmm.
we not do this right now?
Okay.
Need a gavel for
Don't
real.
talk about Winnie the Pooh. That was my classmate.
I
I
believe
thought you
you.
was about to say
Excuse
that's
me.
my brother.
That is.
Excuse
But he
me?
like my little play brother, but he a brother from another mother. He didn't have mental disabilities. He was just high.
What the hell are y'all? You know what? Can we talk? Look, somebody getting baptized. Y'all see it?
Listen.
Looks so
This is what
nice.
I'm
Moving
saying.
right
Like, are we
along.
right? Because now we talking about godly stuff, and we just what is going on today?
I don't know. I said the baby, and he even looked like
Dre
his daddy
overnighted
and his brother.
everybody that stuff he be drinking.
He's overstimulated.
Nah, don't do me. I was on your side. But if you really want to be technical, you the one that has started the vocalina conversation. So
Nuh-uh.
now if you want to throw
No, no,
people
no,
on
no,
the
no. We
bus,
ain't gonna do that.
we
No,
can
we
just
ain't.
go on
I did
ahead.
not say nothing about no 5 o'clock Coke Shadow. I just asked what the hell
Hold
it
on a
was.
second. I'm going to say something, and it's going to make everything make more sense.
Okay.
And Ma's
Oh
going to
my
go,
God.
oh,
I'm scared.
I'm sober.
Oh, got it.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Got it.
sober. That's the reason why, yeah.
I feel that.
I
I'll
was
get that.
scared too. My heart stopped. I didn't know what she was.
I'm like, I'm scared. I don't know what's about to happen. But listen, all right. So uh what we about this next portion of programming that we about to get into, I don't know what it's sponsored by, but we're gonna get into Tadashi and his daughter going to get baptized and add a little God to this conversation because we need a little God going on right now. I don't think I put any audio.
Hallelujah.
think that was so beautiful. Now, I didn't get a chance to like clip up all of his live, but before this moment happened, his daughter was sitting with him and she was saying how she was scared, and he was just having a conversation with her about it. And I think that this was a beautiful moment, shared and captured. His mom is there. This is his mom over here with the braids in her hair. That's his mom. That would be to his left, holding him and baptizing him. To see a father and daughter go in to get baptized together, that's a special moment. And I'm glad to see it.
Yes.
Y'all think some of this Yahweh magic Chrisean is out here with is rubbing off?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, because
Mhm.
either Tadashi or Chrisean said that his mama loved her, and I think this is exactly why. Because remember, he come from two preaching and praying parents,
Yeah.
and she pushing him towards being baptized, and you never know. We don't know what was going on prior to. He could be becoming a better person in general, better father, better son, better brother, everything. So I love it. I only have one question though, just one. Not even a question. I have a statement.
I'm
I just
scared.
feel like they should have went further out because that part of the water right there, when it come back in, that's nothing but sand. That's all I had to say.
I mean, I was curious about that too, but I mean, maybe for safety reasons, because not everybody can swim, so people may get nervous going out into the ocean because that's moving water. It does have a lot of sand
Okay, so I
because it
thought I
is
was.
the shore. But maybe for safety reasons, they don't go out far into the water, and you have more stability when you're on the sand too.
Yeah, that's true because you
Yeah,
get
that's
bury your
true,
feet in.
Coco. That water was too rough.
Hmm. And his mother was speaking in tongues. That was her at the beginning. So I know she probably was so super excited and proud to do that. Her son and her granddaughter.
Okay, let's get through this because I think we got to get a little messy, just a little bit. Chrisean reposted it. Okay, and she told him this was powerful, Papa. Love you, congratulations. He reposted it and said he loved her as well. Um, I don't know how everybody feeling, but I just feel like as the days go by, I'm seeing more and more positive things than I am negative things going on. And speaking of negative things, we're going to take this beautiful moment off the screen so we can get messy. Okay. Because I know y'all want to get messy. So y'all ready? Because we've been too positive this whole live, and we got to continue to be positive. We being positive today, but we
Wait,
about to get messy.
Oh,
you
All right.
hold on
call
a
you
second.
call
First
that
of
Being
all,
positive?
positive the whole line.
Hold on a second. Are you getting ready to
what?
play that? Are you getting ready to play his live?
No, I ain't playing no live, girl.
Oh, you ain't gonna
No,
play his live. What
no.
about what about the post?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
I don't know what you're speaking on. Are you talking about the live
Bino.
where everybody was being messy in the live?
Yeah. He had to put
Ain't playing
everybody
that
on mute.
just yet, but we about to go another direction with the mess because first and
Oh
foremost,
Lord, I know where we
every
going.
time this baby mama come out and speak and say something, she always put her foot in her mouth.
Oh.
Okay, every single time she comes out and speaks. Because first of all, she came out talking about what she was talking about, what she was talking about, what she was talking it. Then this last time she came out talking about he ain't doing nothing for her son. It's PR, it's PR, it's PR. Girl, if you don't hush, because you played yourself talking about he like the salad tossing thing, because you tossing the salad. You played yourself putting
Doodle
up the
mouth.
Valtrex because the Valtrex is in your closet too, if that's the case. You
Mm.
played yourself coming out here talking about PR and what he don't do for her and her son. And while you was making that live, they was flying the friendly skies on their way from Cali to Baltimore. So at the end of the day, girl, just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Because you're not making this look any better for you. You're coming off as bitter baby mama number 4. And number 1, 2, and 3, I heard one of the baby mamas said something, but ain't nobody catch traction to it or none of that. But 1, 2, and 3 don't seem to be as vocal as you. And it's like, girl, girl, yeah, you the one. Remember, I had said, usually the baby mamas, I don't know where I said it at. The one with the youngest kid be the most problematic one because that's the one that most recently broke up with him. Now, we don't know when they stop dealing and doing or whatever the case may be, but girl, just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Because when you first popped up on the scene, we was all like, oh, she pretty. Then you opened your mouth. And we like,
Mm-mm. Well, she just making me more and more believe him that she tried to trap him up because, like you said, she the only one that's talking, and we done seen him with his daughter and his son over the last 3-4 days. So that's 2 out of the other 4 kids. We ain't see the other one yet. I think we saw the other one before he went and met Chrisean, back up with Chrisean the last time. So it really seems to me that you're mad because everybody else is getting all the attention and your kid is not. But it gotta be something why you're getting treated the way you're getting treated. Maybe you should stop talking on the internet.
I mean,
That's
she the type that would hold the kid away from him if he's not with her. Like, just
and
by her
chicks like that
actions,
should
I
go to
can tell she's
jail.
like that.
Kids like chicks like that. I don't think that's cool at all. Stop using your kids as leverage. That makes your baby father hate you even more, and that'll make your kids resent you 9 times out of 10 when they get older. Don't use your kids as leverage. Let them see for themselves how their father is. A person
And
will show them how
the
they
more
are.
she, the more she claims she unbothered, the more bothered she's looking. Like, even at one point, her friend was like, "Hush, like, come on, girl, get offline."
Did
but
you
the
just call her
thing is,
Jaden? Oh,
who?
sorry.
No,
No, because you said even when
You know
she
what?
says she's
I said
unbothered,
we
she's
was getting
bothered.
messy, and there we go. Here it is. Y'all came for
You
the hit
said
the
you
mess.
wanted to be
Throw
messy.
your henny and your popcorn because it's getting messy up in here. We getting messy.
Because that sounds like Jaden to me.
We
it
getting
wasn't me
messy up
this
in
time.
here.
Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to sit here and denounce everything that she says, but it makes it hard to follow suit with what she's trying to do. When you do it, say it, Poppington, when you do a thing, up, up, look at, look at
No,
The Lord tied her
no,
the
tongue. Look at
Lord.
there.
no. She loves saying that too, man. Oh, she be
She's back.
saying it.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
guys.
Okay, yeah. Wait. When you try to do a thing and then the thing does you, that's what I was
Yeah,
gonna say. But StreamYard did a thing to me just now. I don't know what
it
happened.
sure did.
They said
Said
you too
shh.
messy right now. They said you too
Said
messy.
shh. Said hush your mouth.
But I don't know, and it's like, as a baby mama, I will say this: baby daddy plays games with you, then yeah, you're gonna feel some type of way and all of that. I get it. I'm not bashing her, I'm not trashing her, but I'm just saying, girl, your methods and means of doing things is not really working in your favor because I mean, I don't know. But I just feel like her and let things run their course, okay? Because if there's anything fishy in the water, we all know Chrisean is going to tell us what happened. Just like she did with Fiji. She told us what happened. She going to tell us what happened if something is happening and a thing is being done. I'm looking through the content. Hold on, because I know did we? Yes, we did. We got a thing. And since we are on the messy road, let's get into this live he did. Now, Bino was live on Instagram. I guess he got his Instagram live back. But I've also watched his TikTok lives and the comments. And when I tell you them comments be downright disgusting, deplorable, and disrespectful. Oh, I was reading the comments. Sorry. They do get disrespectful. Yes, baby mama said for Chrisean to go through his phone on Kick. And I believe she snatched his phone. I don't know if she did or not, but I mean that wouldn't be hard because they was in each other's phone the whole time. I don't know. That was my observation that they were in one another's phone the whole time that they was on Kick. So I don't think that would really be too much of an issue. But again, Chrisean is going to tell us if something is going down.
With receipts.
That part. So I don't know. But he was checking some ish yesterday.
Baby, I'm an asshole. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say though. I'll go. Before I make time for it, man, before I make time for it, bitch, I hate to roll. Baby, I'm an asshole. Y'all can't come again. I ain't got nothing good to say. So once y'all got something good to say, maybe I'll let y'all comment. Until now, I'm an asshole. Told y'all I'm on a new start. I don't want no bullshit.
Now, he turned his comments off, but he's not with it. Okay, so everybody that be going over there to his page thinking that they about to go over there and harass this man and do that stalking, bullying, running narratives crap, Tadashi is not with it. He's really not. This is not the first time that we've heard him say something to people about being in his comments, but I mean, I don't get what the purpose or the point of being in his comments with anything negative is really going to prove or do, because it's quite obvious that no matter what anybody tries to say or do against either one of them, neither one of them are feeding into the negativity. And he let that be known back when Anna and Stunner Girl was trying to put him in the middle of some BS. He addressed it and he's just like, y'all know I don't even like do this. So he don't do all of that expose and clap back, and he don't do none of that. So I'm here for it because, quite frankly, I'm tired of people just running their mouths saying whatever the hell they want to say and getting away with it. What say you?
I love the fact that finally a man is standing up for her without having to be pressured into it or without not doing it at all. So that's I know a lot of people had their reservations about Bino, but I told y'all he was at 85 around the baby party. He at 96 right now in my book. He at 96, and y'all can't tell me no different, because no matter what situation he had prior to or in his personal life, he does not treat her bad. She's smiling, and he's stepping up as a man, as you would expect a man to do when they deal with a woman with a child. And I commend him. I think his mama raised him right.
Facts on facts. I'm with that. For real.
My bad.
I was about to say, where Henny go?
Henny knocked herself off the damn stage.
Oh my God, are you okay? Did you hurt an ankle?
I don't know. I think I hurt my hip.
Oh God, not a hip. Listen, I hurt a hip once and you don't want that. Shit is not fixable. Trust me. Kristen, you with me, girl.
I don't know if Kristen, you still there?
Kristen?
Yeah, I'm here. I had to walk back to the phone. Yes,
what the hell?
sit down. Man, I had to pee. Get off my back.
Well, dang, just announce it to the whole internet.
Well, y'all accosting me like the police. Shit.
First of all, accosting is an action, not words. But
what?
The meaning of accost is action. It's not words. Me and my husband just had to look it up in the dictionary the other night because I kept saying he was accosting me with his words. And he corrected me and made me look at the dictionary. And you can't accost people with your words. It's actions.
Well, I don't care. He wrong still. Tell him I said it.
You always educate me.
Well, what say you on Tadashi?
I mean, like she said, it's good that somebody's actually taking up for her because we seen. I'm just gonna say that other one. He literally would just ag the shit on. He wouldn't help the situation or nothing. He would just either agree or make it worse. So it is nice to see that, and I don't understand why everybody's in their comments because, especially if you're a parent, you know the more you try to tear someone apart, the more they're gonna go harder to be together. So if y'all want them to break up, leave them the hell alone, and that's it.
That's true. Dre,
I'm high. But
we know you're high.
what was the question?
Oh my God.
Oh, I
I
remember
thought he
now.
said
I
I'm
remember now.
blonde.
I remember now. I remember. I remember. 'Cause, yeah, I remember. I think it's cool that he's taking them for, and treating her like a woman's supposed to be treated. And
Treating her like a lady.
oh, sorry, you started it. Who did that?
That was Goddess.
Thank you, goddess. But I like it. I'm here for it. And hell, what Krista said, if y'all want them to break up, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Don't be that parent that keep pushing and prying and prying and pushing and looking because when you look, you find shit.
Yeah, they keep on, they gonna damn elope.
And even the people, even it said in the Bible, when you look or
Seek and you shall
you
find.
seek, you shall find. Yeah, there you go, Henny. Thank you. Forgive me, Lord. Yeah.
Ah, forgive him. He's high.
hmm But
Sometimes what you be finding is not what you be wanting to find.
yeah, So I'm here for it, and I hope it lasts as long as it lasts.
Well, I want to say the baby mama, because there's a comment that said the baby mama said her nails are green for a reason. Well, Jaden just had blue in her hair. I'm not surprised. But again, I'm going to let all of this play out.
You made my acid reflex act up when you said her name,
I'm sorry. But we're
Jaden.
going to at least let this play out and do what it's going to do. In the meantime and in between time, I'm just going to keep, because I have my eye on him still. It ain't like he ain't won all the way over. I ain't won all the way over yet. But I'm
Is
reserving
green
that.
supposed to mean something?
It's supposed to mean something to him.
It's supposed to
Oh,
mean booty. I don't
okay.
know.
So
I don't know.
About to say, I thought he was blood. Where did green come from?
It's his favorite color, Kristen. It's his favorite color.
Oh, okay. So I can't wear green then. All right.
Kristen.
Y'all have
but
me confused. I'm sorry.
but
Proceed.
um I forgot what I was about to say. Uh hey guys, so yeah, let's just that's what I was gonna say. The color of the heart chakra, anybody who deals in chakras, the color of the heart chakra is green as well. So I don't know if that's, a part of it, if he's that deep into it or whatever, but hey, green hearts, that's his thing. Green hearts and trophies. But again, I'm letting this play out and run its course. And when it's time for us to find out what we need to find out, we won't find it all out. She said, do a survey. What kind of survey would you like for me to do? Are we asking what we think the heart chakra mean? I mean, what the green means? Or what we doing a survey for? I know
We're
what I
just
think.
gonna keep on keeping on.
Well, it's about that time. But we got to get into this heavy conversation, you guys, because we can't avoid it. Now, like I had said in the beginning, I said that I wasn't going to post the family, but we were going to discuss with one another. And I kind of want to discuss in a responsible way. I don't like talking about the family. Y'all know that, but the family has been the topic of conversation. You had Terrain going viral. You got people making posts to try to, clear up what she said, or, trying to debunk Carlissa. And it's a lot that has happened and transpired that we can't turn a blind eye to. If you're in this sector, you know what's going on. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about is how this is not the first time that we've seen family drama unfold between the siblings, more so the sisters. It seems like it's always the sisters, and I don't know if that's because the brothers are in Click Click City or not. But I mean, there was a little drama between Chrisean and Mookie before Mookie got picked up. But it's always the sisters in some type of drama going on between them. And a lot of people are overwhelmed by it. I think it's triggering for a lot of folks because everyone deals with family drama. Maybe not to the extent that we're seeing online, but the way their family drama is playing out, it's toxic, it's traumatic, it's shocking, it's jaw dropping, it's awing. But imagine this: you and your family are feuding, and your sibling is outside telling their friends or the neighbors or people on the block about your personal business, and it's spreading around the block. That shit is embarrassing. It hurts. It causes a big rift because everybody know y'all business. Now imagine it on a grand scale of the World Wide Web. That's the difference between this family feuding and our family's feuding. Now, those of us who have siblings, we've gotten into it with our siblings. It just probably never made it to the net, but it made it through the friend groups. Those of us who have gotten into it with aunties, mamas, cousins, it's gone through the family and maybe even trickled a little out the family, because grandma is going to tell her friends, and then her friends are going to talk about it amongst each other. Your aunties are going to tell their friends, so the auntie and her friends are going to talk about it. You see what I'm saying? Like it's something that's always happening. But I think the part that bothers everyone the most, and I could be wrong, is the fact that it's brought to the internet. And a lot of things are said to us on the internet that we really have no business knowing, that we really shouldn't even be a part of, which is the sibling drama. What say you? Dre?
Oh yes, I'm here. I'm sorry. I was sitting over here talking on mute. I think this is like you said, is a very touchy situation topic. I mean, to talk about, because it's like when I look at their situation and make you kind of reflect on your own, and it's so similar. It's almost mirroring each other, almost. But I just think that everybody just needs time apart for a little while, then regroup and come back and have a conversation. Like I said earlier, it's nothing that a conversation can't fix. And apologies is needed on all sides from all parties, because everybody felt like they were slighted by one relative or another. So I just feel like, yeah, seems like it's gonna have to take somebody elder, you know, like a family elder that ain't been around, or I don't know, that's around and don't really say nothing. But it's gonna seem like it's gonna have to take an elder to step in here.
Kristen?
Uh, my mama said if I have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So I'm gonna pass on this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna let y'all have it. I agree with Dre though.
Poppington?
Um, well, I'm a living reality at this point, and I'm just gonna say that we can all have wishful thinking for everybody to get along, but from what we've watched and observed for the last 6 to 7 years with the family is that it never stops because once a set of siblings stop beefing, it's either another set or it's another one beefing with one of the two that was just beefing before. And that goes with a lot of big families. So I don't know. I just really feel like everybody needs to just not bring it to the internet. It's a difference when it's a private matter. You could get over a situation quicker. Like it doesn't sting and it doesn't hurt as bad when only five of us know versus the whole world knowing. So I definitely agree with Henny, but I don't think we're gonna ever really see a true moment where all of them, well, not now, a true moment where all of them are gonna be as one. I think everybody has to reach a certain age for it to happen, and they're not. None of them are at the age yet. Maybe the older ones are. That's why they're never into things. But the ones that we see and we listen to on a regular basis, I don't think that they're at that age where the sibling rivalry, jealousy, and stuff like that will be over. If that makes sense. But
No, that makes perfect sense because um there's always going to be a rivalry somewhere. There's always going to be a sibling not getting along with the other sibling because it's such a big family. Goddess?
Um, we deal with this a lot with my family. We have we have a very big family, and we've actually gone through similar things where we've had siblings fight on social media, and that's like a big no-no in our family. Because our rule is that you guys can argue, you guys can fight, but nobody needs to know all of our business.
Yeah.
Agree with Dre and I agree with Pop in the sense of that they do need an elder, but they're not ready. They're nowhere near ready right now. And I feel like they need space. They need to be really honest with you, they need space. They need I'm gonna try to tiptoe around us. They need space and they need to stop trying to fake the funk right now. Um, in the sense of like not
Just speak your mind. You still there, Goddess, or did we lose you?
nope, sorry, I'm here. Uh, just not let it. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
I just want, I feel like I just don't want them to just tiptoe through everything. I don't want them to like push everything underneath the carpet and just like, okay, let's just not deal with it and like fake the funk for the moment. Because then when they fake the funk, then that's when the issues come back up. And that's when the toxic energy comes back up. No, like deal with you guys' issues, deal with it separately for right now. You guys are just not ready right now. And it's okay. You guys love each other and that's good. Love is good, but right now, you guys need to deal what you guys need to deal with separately. Come back to each other when you guys are ready.
I agree
It's
with
just
that because it's like
not
a
ready
lot
right
of
now.
stuff, yeah, it gets swept under the carpet. And it's like, okay, that happened. I'm sorry, and let's move on. but it's not a conversation that gets had as to what was the root cause of things, how we could do better, how to set healthy boundaries. All of those things are kind of difficult to do when you have a family. We often allow our family to get away with things that we wouldn't let the average stranger get away with, especially when it comes down to siblings, when it comes down to kids, even when it comes down to parents. We allow a lot of toxic behavior to flood in, and we just shrug it off with the, well, that's just how they are. And I feel like with
Exactly.
everything that we've heard, right? Because it's not like we know all of this for facts. We've heard a lot of this stuff being shared on the internet between the siblings, about things that have happened that were traumatic. And one of the biggest things that they talk about is the situation between Eugene and Charla, and the things that were watched, the things that were done, and watching their mom go through a traumatic experience. And that has an effect on them. And
Yeah.
I just feel like the sibling rivalry that is going on, and I say this with the utmost respect, I think if they really look at their situation, their mother needs them right now. And I don't think that this beefing and bickering that is going on is helping with her sobriety either. Now, I'm not placing blame on them because one's own sobriety is their own thing. But I think that this is a lot for her to bear. And it's a lot to want to, it's a lot for her to even try to step in and mend, because it's been a lot that's happened. And then, in all fairness, how do you, with 12 individuals having their own 12 individual issues, and you're trying to fix yours, at what point do those 12 individuals or 11 step in for themselves? I just feel like there's a lot that goes on here that doesn't get talked about. I don't feel like the internet is really the place for them to be talked about or worked out, because what happens is something comes out, somebody says something, and then all of us take a side.
Yep.
Of course, over here, we majority take Chrisean's side, but the internet gets involved. And then people start running with narratives. And then, of course, when you're angry with someone, what's the first thing you do? You say something to hurt them. Well, when you say something to hurt, and you know that there's a whole smorgasbord on the side of the internet that's waiting for some type of negative information to leak out from somebody that's a credible source, you're feeding that. You're feeding that. And you can't say that none of us have said things to our siblings, about our siblings, or even about people that we've been mad at. You can't say that we haven't said things to hurt, whether they be fact or fiction. We've all said things to hurt people. And I just feel like on the internet, the thing is, y'all will forgive. They will forgive one another, but the internet doesn't forget. And once you put something out there, it's hard for people to move past. Like, for example, we already had one sibling come out and say some things about Chrisean Jesus. And now there's a forgiveness that has happened, but the internet has not forgotten. And we as people, it's hard for us to sit back and just remain neutral in a situation. It's hard as hell. When we watch this happen and now you're back around and we start saying things like, oh, I don't trust this one around her, or I don't trust this one around her. And then it causes a division. And I feel like social media not only heightens the feuds, but it can also cause feuds behind the scenes, because we pick our sides and who's our favorite and all of that. And I just felt like the reason why I said I didn't want to post any of the stuff that's going on with the family, but we could talk about it, is because when we talk about it, we can have a real conversation like we are right now, where we don't have to drag anybody. We can just speak in general and just get it out, right? And humanize the situation a little bit, because it's so toxic already. We don't need to add to it. But I don't want to post it, because if I'm a Chrisean supporter, I don't want to post things that's going to hurt her. I don't want to post things that's going to be a reminder to her of something that she's trying to heal through. Like, imagine that. You're trying to heal through something, and then this keeps coming up on your timeline. You're trying to forgive something, and this keeps coming up on the timeline, or you're tagged into something, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to be a little different with how I do things, and different isn't always popular, but I want to be different with it. And I just feel like we need to be gentle with these situations and not so quick to jump in and start picking everything apart, and realize that we all have our own toxic family situations that have gone on. But I also wanted to speak on this because I thought about this over the weekend. I think this vibration of feuding kind of trickled out into others. I myself had some personal family drama that went on this weekend. Poppington, you said you had some family drama that went on. Dre, you said you had some family drama that went on. And it just, to me, we're not the only ones. It just seemed like it was a domino effect. And a lot of people were triggered heavily behind all of this. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Dre.
I think there was more of a. You're right, and I think it was more too of a spiritual attack on everybody. Nobody really seen it, and yeah, it may look like Chrisean was going through a lot, but we ain't wasn't no telling who around the world that's a Chrisean supporter who was going through a lot prior to. You know what I'm saying? And it was just domino effect after domino effect. And you right. I also feel that when posting about the family beef, just be sensitive. I ain't trying to tell nobody how to run their page. Just try to be sensitive to what you posted, because at the end of the day, each person they have children, little children, and these kids got to go to school. You know what I'm saying? We get out here, we act the fool sometimes. We don't care. We lose that temper, and it's over. I don't care who got to go to school. But then once you calm down, you care about that child going to school and what they got to endure there. So let's everybody be mindful of what we're putting out here. Because at the end of the day, they all got kids they got to take care of.
Yeah, you're right. And that's the other thing. Like, they have teenagers, they have middle schoolers, they have so many family members that are now involved in grown folk business, so to speak, because it's viral. It's on the Shade Room, it's on Neighborhood Talk, it's on Hollywood Unlocked, it's on site, it's on all the bloggers and T pages. It's everywhere. They go to YouTube, it's everywhere on YouTube, and everyone is picking the family apart. And
Exactly.
I'm not telling anyone else what to do. I'm just letting y'all know what I'm going to do is handle this responsibly and handle it with care and give it some real life think pieces for us to think about. Because when I tell y'all, I couldn't even cover this content because of what I'm going through with myself. And I really don't, I'm not ready to share that with the world just yet. But all of us have a life that we're dealing with. Some of us content create as a means of stress relief or even to escape reality. A lot of us stroll and scroll the timelines from YouTube to Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, wherever you go. And it's your outlet, your way away from your world, and you go into your virtual world. And I think a lot of people kind of stepped back this weekend as well because this was very triggering. But now, my question to all of you on the panel is, how do we, as consumers and creators of the content or reporters of the content, how do we move forward when we know so much? When we've had so much information given to us, how do we move on as the consumers of it who are watching this play out? Do y'all have any suggestions?
I mean, it just shows you, it teaches you to have a compassion for, because you can have compassion for every sibling in this situation. You know what I'm saying? It just shows you that we all fall short, you know? and to have compassion for one another and as well as people in the situation. Because what's the saying? They said watch watch the con watch the content but don't consume the content. A consume means a digestion. That means you feel like your opinion matters to the person. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it doesn't. So we just gotta understand that too, that we can't control these people's lives. And yeah, just watch the content. That's the best way to put it. Because if not, you're gonna find yourself depressed because you watching sometimes yourself play out.
You got to treat it like it's a reality show and
Yeah,
just take everything with a grain of salt. And to be honest, like, because we don't know these people, just like some of the people we thought we knew and a lot of people looked up to, they'll turn out to be completely different in real life. So when you invest yourself too much, it's just going to be easier for you to get let down in the end. So I just watch it like it's a TV show and enjoy the ride.
Well, I would say the only way we could fix it is if everybody could listen and don't judge. But that would never happen.
Girl, I was about to
And
say that is hard to do.
no, I'm just saying it would never happen. And then we wouldn't have a chance to come up here and talk about it if everybody listened and didn't judge. But that would be the only way that we would solve that problem. And Kristen, telling people to watch it like it's um a reality show, that's still not a good example, only because this is what made us start loving this girl. Like you get into those people, like you get into their lives, whether it's a regular show or a reality show. Like it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm invested in Zatima. I'm invested in Sisters because I love Danny and Andy. Like I'm invested because of certain characters. So I wouldn't even look at it as a reality show. No, look at it as it's not your
Well,
life
I mean,
and you
you got
can't
some
control
people
it.
that's literally having health problems that they're getting so invested in. That's what I mean. Like, you
But
gotta
that's what I'm
not
saying. You
let it
got to see
affect
that it's
your
not
everyday
real
life.
life. It's not real life. It's not your real life. It's
Yeah,
somebody else's real life. It's somebody else's real life that you cannot control. And that's what a
TV
lot of
show.
people need to, yeah, a lot of people need to understand that. Like, it's not your reality. And you can't control anything in that situation at all. And no matter how much you cuss, fuss, cry, scream at your phone, write comments, get pages shut down, whatever, it's still not your reality.
I just feel like I support Chrisean, so the focus should be Chrisean. Um, and like I said, we're talking about this here in this manner only because it's something that was buzzing. And, you know, at the time, a lot of people, if we would have had this conversation on Friday or even Saturday, I don't think it would have gone this way. I think it would have gone left in a big way because everyone was still raw with emotion behind everything that was said, everything that was done. I think we all know or have a family member that has moved in a way that Terrain has moved, which was a way to, and this is just my observation, this is not a fact, this is how I viewed it when I saw it, that it was to humiliate, it was to embarrass, it was to shame, it was to tear down. And the reason I say that is because she kept saying in her previous lives, humiliation before honor. And that's what she said on that song. So I feel like that's what she stepped forward to do because she felt those things about the fact that the internet found out that she had to call the police. Chrisean had to call the police to go get her son from her. So I feel like she had to lash back out. We all have a family member that has done that. Hell, we may have even been the family member that has done that. But if I'm here to support Chrisean, I'm not about to post that. And that's just my stance on it. Like, and that's just how I'm looking at it. Right. She felt humiliated, so she tried to do it back. And like I said, we'll
Sorry.
have discussions. I'll open the panel in a little while so you guys can come up and y'all can share how y'all feel as well if y'all choose to. But that's just where I'm at with it.
And I want to share this. When she was dealing with that, I was thinking, I was like, man, I was just naming off family members. Mm, You know, I was like, oh, Terrain, that's so and so. Yeah, because it just took you back to when you dealt with a situation similar, and I guess they feel like disres when they feel slighted or disrespected, it honors uh, outwardly disrespect. Even if you don't outwardly even say anything to them, it could be something as small as your actions or brush up a shoulder on accident, and you can say excuse me, but they felt like your excuse me wasn't genuine enough, so they're gonna take that to a and take that to another level. Next thing you know, y'all gonna be squabbling in the stove. But for
That's
them, they was squabbling online.
mm-hmm.
It be squabbles though,
I feel like
virtual
they
squabbles.
never. I feel like they never get over anything. Like they just sweep it under the rug and just move on, and then it just blows up later. Like they all need intense therapy.
Mm-hmm. I think they in individual therapy and then family therapy, collective therapy. Maybe not all of them at one time, but a couple at a time start going in and working on things. And that has to be a group effort and a group decision. Everybody has to want that. But even if you don't want to do the family therapy, at least start some individual therapy because I mean, we've got to move past these taboos that therapy is
The white people thing, I'll say it.
right. Like it's not and we go through things in life. One of the best things that I ever did was go to therapy and start being honest because I used to go when I was a teenager. My mom had me in therapy because of the things that I was already experiencing in life. And I used to go to therapy and I used to lie to them therapists. But I realized that when you lie to the therapist, you don't get the help that you need because they're helping you based off of the lie that you're telling them.
Yeah, you
So
actually
you have
lying to yourself.
exactly. So it's doing you more harm than it is good. So when you go in there and say therapy is not working, are you working therapy or is therapy really working for you? Because you've got to get completely, totally naked and vulnerable with your therapist and be willing to be transparent about everything that has gone on in order for them to help you through. Now, I'm in the search of a new therapist, but the therapist I had before, baby, we done walked through my daddy issues, my mommy issues, dealing with death and losses, dealing with relationship breakups and traumas in between, and all types of stuff we worked through. And that's how I was able to get the diagnosis of CPTSD with anxiety and depression because I went in there and I was honest about everything that I went through. And it was helping me, it was working for me. So you got to go in there and be willing to be honest and trust. You got to know that your therapist holds a level of confidentiality where they can't tell anyone, not even the police, what's going on with you unless you start talking about unaliving somebody or unaliving yourself. Then that's when they can break that confidentiality for legal reasons. But other than that, they can't tell nobody what you said about them. It's not like going to your auntie and then she get drunk and tell everybody what you said at the family gathering. But
That's
we
true. That's true.
we we gotta normalize it.
Yeah, because I'm normalizing it. I got therapy this Wednesday or tomorrow. I know it's at 2 o'clock either day. That's that Mary Jane that made me forget, but it's okay. He sends me an appointment and a reminder, and trust me, believe me, you. If it wasn't for that therapist and the Lord above, I'd probably be in stripes. I ain't gonna hold you, and you got to be willing to do the work. Do the work meaning whatever plan you and him or her come up with. You got to find you a therapist that fits you too. Ain't everybody gonna fit you that's a therapist. You might find a therapist that tone too boring. You just got to find somebody who suits you as a therapist. It's a bunch of them out there, y'all. Like let's just start getting some help and normalizing mental health, because if you're not mentally stable, how do you supposed to persevere in life and also live for your little ones if you have any, or whoever you living for, or whatever, how you supposed to live if you're not mentally sane?
And then you don't even have to leave the house. You can literally do all of this from your computer, your phone, talk to them without ever putting on pants. Like, it
Yep, I
doesn't
do it
take
all the
nothing
time.
but for you to open your mouth to get help.
Yep, I
That's
do it all
true,
the
because that's what I was doing. I was doing therapy. I would have to go in occasionally just so she could see me face to face. But I basically did it over the computer. Like, I would go in there, have my little sessions over the computer, talk to her, and everything was good. Yes, teletherapy, that's what it's called. Yeah, they do have faith-based counseling as well. I feel like that's also what's needed is some spiritual guidance as well. I'm not going to speak on the man of God, but I don't know what their bishop was advising them of. So I'm not going to get into that. I don't want to say that they don't have um some type of faith-based counseling going on. I'm going to just leave that twisting in the wind, because I'm not doing that. I'm not going to speak on the man of God. But
No, you can
they,
go in your church and they offer free counseling there too. Like just
yeah,
about any church does it.
yep. Don't laugh, Sailor Nemesis. I'm not doing that. But and it's sad because, like you just said, it affects everybody. Like, think about this. We got that moment of Luella and Chrisean Jesus together because Chrisean and Chasity had made up and buried their hatchet. Now, just think of how this divides everybody when two of them are going at it. It's causing a division in the family because now this is my mom, so I have to take a side, or this is my favorite aunt, so I've got to take her side, or this is my favorite niece, so I got to take her side. You know what I'm saying? And it just ripples out, and they're a big family. How many grandkids does she have now? I don't even know, but she's got
65, 70.
grandkids, great
I thought it
grand.
was 56.
I think it's somewhere around there. But she's got great grands, as she's got grands and great grands as well. Charlotte is blessed with family. Family needs to start coming together and figuring out how.
I got 5 grandchildren.
Girl, hush.
That would make it that you have 5 great grandchildren.
One
So
thing I can say about my family, though, when the parents was talking, the kids stayed in the kids' lane because my mama didn't care. She just fought with her sister in front of the police officer and beat the police officer. Yes, they did, Jesus. But I said something to my auntie that my mama felt was disrespectful, and they start swinging on me. I
well,
said,
see,
wait a
here's the
minute.
thing. We also come from a different generation of a child staying in a child's place. So now let me ask you this. How does a child stay in a child's place when it's viral on their social media timelines?
Oh God, no,
That's
I don't want
You
true.
that.
act like you ain't see shit.
Right.
Now y'all know
Me
good
and
and
my
damn well
cousins,
that ain't real. That ain't gonna happen.
me and my cousins will watch my folks fight in the yard. We don't give a shit. It ain't none of
Listen,
our business. We'll smoke a blunt and watch
I'm
them
trying to
fight.
tell you.
listen, they parents should be teaching them that not to be disrespectful no matter what they hear or they see, because that's how we learned. We knew everybody business, but we knew not to say nothing because we would get one of our teeth knocked out or your lip busted or that ass whooped with the extension cord or a broom or something. These little kids, the parents don't have no, the parents are coochie, straight cat. Y'all don't, everybody's scared that people gonna take their kids, the kids gonna tell, all that, and the kids are not fearful of adults and they disrespectful. So to me, it's how you parent your child, because your child could be as nosy as you want. I was a nosy kid, but I dare not repeat or have an attitude or disrespect my aunts and them because my grandmother and my aunt got something going on. Like, it was never That was never allowed. So I feel as parents, if you allow your children to get into grown people's business, don't be mad when they get a grown person reaction from the person they talking about or to.
Well, I
Facts.
wasn't allowed to
Facts.
sit up in front of grown folks when they was talking, but I used to sit at the top of the stairs and eavesdrop. And then I would run my mouth. I would tell my cousins. I sure would. I sure would. I wasn't that child that was not going to say nothing. I did act different with the adults when I heard certain things, but it is what it is. My grandma, if she caught me at the top of the stairs, yes, I got my ass whooped, but I was nosy as hell. So I was going to sit there and listen.
But see, you knew that there was a consequence to pay, and you was willing to sacrifice that meat to hear that bit of information. So
Cause it was juicy, child.
you
It
should have
was
known that you was
juicy.
gonna be a content creator from a child.
You know what? Shut up.
But I do say that kids need structure because if you don't raise your child to respect adults, an adult will check your child. And nowadays, these aren't the times you want an adult to check your child because it could be physically, which will leave you emotionally scarred.
Well, I'm gonna say this also. We could tell them to ignore it, but it ain't just going down their timelines too. It's going down their teachers, their principals, their classmates' timelines as well. Your family is viral on the internet for toxic shit.
See,
But
I
that's
got
when
an
your
aunt that
mom,
puts
that's when your
everything
parents are.
online.
That's the thing. So by saying keep it offline, I think that's a great way to start because there's no way to actually like keep them protected from the adult business. Now you hear what we saying, either we was sitting right there when the gossip was happening, or we was creeping and eavesdropping to hear the gossip that was going on in the house, or it was on the telephone that I wasn't nosy enough to pick up the telephone and eavesdrop that way. I wasn't doing that. But sometimes my grandma thought I was sleeping because I would go curl up in her bed and I wasn't asleep. I was right there listening to the whole conversation, like, oh, Miss So and so did that. What? I'm talking to myself in my head. I knew everybody gossip. I knew everybody gossip. Okay. And listen, I used to tell my grandma, you gossiping about people, but tell me not to gossip. And she used to say, I'm not gossiping, I'm telling the truth. So Henny don't gossip. Henny tells the truth according to what we see and know.
Oh, okay. Well,
Your
tell the
grandmother,
truth,
that
shame the
was some
devil.
swindlish shit. She swindled you. Like, no,
Actually,
that was
no,
worse
because
than.
the shit she would be doing is telling people business and it would be accurate.
I know, but that's worse than you do. You do what I say, not what I do.
Shit, my
Right.
nana used to tell me everybody's business, but I would just have to be quiet and act like I didn't know nothing.
Yeah, that was me and my grandmother. Like I was her secret squirrel. I knew
I still
everybody
am
business.
to this day. She'll tell me all about my aunts and uncles and them motherfuckers. Lord have mercy.
But see, I'm gonna tell you this. You can't do nothing to any of my you couldn't say nothing or do nothing to my grandma and I forget it. You couldn't say nothing or do nothing to my mama and I forget it. My daddy, my siblings, and I forget it. They move on. This person sitting up in the living room and I'm sitting there side eyeing or going up the steps in my room talking shit about them to my doll babies because I was the only child and my imaginary friends. I'd be talking shit about them. I sure would.
But see,
Because
my granny said, "Oh, don't whisper. You can't be whispering. I don't know what whispering is, okay? But don't be
Whispering.
whispering. Oh, okay, that's that South shit right there. Don't be whispering. And then next thing you know, you hear her in the living room, on the phone. You know that bastard sat up there. I said, you said don't be whispering. Bastard, I ain't whispering.
yeah, see, we all knew the thing is we all knew the family dirt, but we knew not to speak on it. I think that's the difference. Um,
My
I
mama
was the
told me
only
the
child
family
for
dirt.
a long time. I was the only child till I was about 10, 11 years old.
My mama told me the family dirt, and I was treated like an only child, even though I wasn't an only child because my brother was 7 years older than me. So it was kind of like me and my mom was just like, it was just me and my mom. So she would just tell me everything, but I would just act like I didn't know nothing. I'd be like, I
See,
don't
I was
know.
the oldest, so I just got told everything. So I just now my family fights like I don't even pay attention. It's like I'm kind of like Chrisean's family. I'm immune to the shit at this point.
Well, I'm the wrong person for you to tell your business to in the family.
Yeah,
I'm
because
not gonna
Dre
lie
gonna
to
tell
you.
us.
I'm gonna tell y'all. Not only am I gonna tell y'all, but I'm gonna pass judgment.
Dre, you listen
Hmm
and you judge.
I listen and I judge. I don't care. I don't care. And then they gonna pay me because as a kid they used to pay me to tell them what they got for Christmas and then gonna cry on Christmas. What did you pay me to go get the business for?
You know what?
Like good loony bins. So everybody don't if they say every time I come somewhere I'm like the paparazzi because I got my camera out and they don't know where it's at, so they don't invite me to family functions.
Well, child.
The last one was a wedding and I got the pastor messing up.
Wait, now hold up. Did you say the paparazzi?
The
Yes.
paparazzi. That's what they said. Because I got the pastor messing up when he was reading the Bible.
Mm.
Like,
You
come
hear
on.
this? Like Wisafin, Paparazzi.
That's what my granny said. My granny and them
And
all
they say
said.
we talk weird in the South.
That's her. She from the South. She from Little Rock, Arkansas. That's how she say everything.
Is Arkansas the South?
I'm assuming it was. Shit, I'm from
I thought it was
California.
the
I don't know.
Midwest.
I don't know.
You
I'm from
got me
Cali.
confusion.
Everything is the South once you leave here, the East Coast.
The East Coast is not the South. We have
No,
East.
I said it's the East Coast, then it's the South. We don't even include the Midwest. I'm sorry, Midwestern.
We
Y'all
include
just
the Midwest. Y'all not forgotten about. I'm trying to find this post so that I could put it up here on the screen, and I just cannot seem to find it. But it's about your girlfriend, Dre.
who?
Miss
Carzilla.
Mucus Cream Pie.
Don't talk about your auntie like that, Krista. Don't talk about your
Because
auntie Carlissa like that,
here
because
it
she is
goes.
not gonna appreciate it when she hear it. And Pissy, this the one that be offering you the cream for your hemorrhoids. That's her.
He's
Lord.
such a snitch, bro.
Or you just be snitching.
I
I see.
swear. And I'm still mad. I'm echoing. Why is it only affecting me?
I
Are
don't
you in the
know.
car?
No, it's only when I'm look. Every time you mute, I stop echoing.
I know, because I told you I can't hear.
See, always fucking with me some kind of way.
It's because you in the South. It's because you in the South. That's why.
Now, Carlissa made this post about Angela saying, I'll always show love to a woman who cared when he was lost and alone with no one and nothing for nothing. um she reminded my son of who I am and who Christ is, and she stood to gain nothing. She was never with John while he was with Jaden and still tries to show her love and respect. My angel, and put Angela up there. First of all,
I call Big
we
Cat.
not about to skip past this like this ain't happened. Because, excuse me,
Not
excuse
excuse
me,
me.
we heard the Lucifer say that Chrisean brought him back to God. We heard that. We also heard him say Chrisean was holding him down when he was in jail. And Chrisean sat down after she came home from Click Click City to try to appease this man. So why, since she and her son don't like nobody getting their credit, they want to take God credit, they want to take Jesus credit, why are you trying to take Chrisean credit and place it on somebody else? You only riding this girl's purse strings because what did she say to her in that clip on Six Stacks? She said, you got the credit and the money, so y'all should get a new house. Isn't that what she said?
I
That's
heard
what
it.
she
I heard
said.
it. That's what she said. I heard it.
And Pissy. Um, did we all forget why you said you got the Skittles knocked out of you?
I forgot. Remind us.
She said she told Chrisean that Ange was there the night before. It's on her show.
That ain't why she got the Skittles knocked out of her. She got the Skittles knocked out of her because she threw stuff at Chrisean. That's
But
Oh,
why
we
her
all
Ange
we all
told
know
and
that,
us,
but she
arguing.
said that was one of the reasons why Chrisean knocked the Skittles out of her in Blue Letter because
but Ange told us herself that she was there the day before.
She sure did.
Um, Jaden caught Krishan giving Sloppy Toppy the blue before her gender release review party.
She
So
sure did.
I'm not understanding because obviously he was with Jaden and Krishan. If she was there, like Carlissa is a professional liar.
and what does she think we is? Trying to be smarter than a fifth grader. That's what she is. She think we delusional
The
just like her.
problem is people
Ange
that
was there
listen
first.
to her
There was
aren't smarter than a fifth grader. That's why
she
she keeps doing it.
right,
Because
and
the people
then
that believe her
not just for
aren't
that.
smarter.
Jaden couldn't date. I mean, she couldn't date Blue while he was with Jaden because she was with Blue first.
She exposed that too, didn't she? Ooh, 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 ooh.
Don't
So I
forget the
don't
lies you tell,
understand.
Carlissa.
And the first time she went on Six Tots, didn't Ange get mad at her because she exposed that Ange been around the whole time?
Yep.
So what are we talking about, Carlissa?
She
You ain't
forget
gonna
the
fool
things she
us.
say when she lie.
Because that's
That
because
be
she
her
lies so
delusional
much.
thoughts.
That's because she lies so much. She don't even know how to keep up with her own damn lies.
And she got Papa Blue with his blue nails over there with his piggy bank that she was talking about taking up for her. So she said you had to bring a piggy bank to help your son get circumcised, allegedly. So what are you
Oh,
You
doing?
posting chains and watches your son gave you years ago. Like,
I'm just
I
saying.
don't know. Man. ATM Ange, girl, run. 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 They're gonna bleed you dry.
They gonna steal the A and the T and the M out your name.
The
They just gonna leave
Can
you with
I run?
ATM
Ange.
I just want to know. Can I run? Can I run? I want to run.
You're
I'm
gonna
not
end up
even a
like
part of it.
that ATM
I'm not even
machine
a
on
part of it. I want to run.
Barbershop.
Oh God,
She gonna end up
that
just like
ATM
that
went
ATM
around.
machine on Barbershop.
That
I'm telling
ATM
you.
went a lot of places.
Drug down the street
Huh.
out the back of a car.
And then when they opened it, it ended up being empty. Uh-huh.
They ain't nothing but some leeches. Ange gonna be
Wasn't
sitting
even
there just a
wasn't
shell of
even plugged
herself. They gonna
in.
be like, Ange. She just gonna be sitting there. They gonna eat you from the inside out.
Even when she gave Carlissa the perfume. Oh, she gives the best gifts and that like you could see the money signs in Carlissa's eyeballs, you know, like in the cartoon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How the money signs turn into their eyeballs. You were seeing it. We were seeing
she
it.
she didn't give too much of a good gift. She didn't buy her no wig. She had to wear them braids until they turned into dreads. And she still thought she was gonna have some
First
new
of
growth.
all, perfume. First of all, a lot of people spend that much money on perfume, whether you got it or you don't, because those perfumes are the ones that really smell good. Like it's a lot of perfumes like that that really smell good. Like my husband, like we're regular, and my husband will buy a bottle of Creed in a minute, and them shits start at like $200 for the little tiny one. Um, so it wasn't that much of a great gift. I mean, it wasn't a bag or a bag and shoes or.
She could have bought her a wig, a couple of them for the year for that
I
amount. She
mean,
needed them.
yeah. I mean, a wig would have cost more than the perfume. A really, really good wig, about $1,200.
Or let's just shop out for Timu. She can do them little $20 wigs in the store. $40
That's
wigs.
why
At
them wigs
this
be looking like
at
that,
this
and
point,
that's why
just
she ain't
rock your
got
hair
no.
like
That's
Cynthia.
why she ain't got no edges because they divestment wigs and they synthetic. And you know, us as black girls, we be allergic to synthetic stuff. So that's what's pulling out all her edges in the middle because she wearing them divestment wigs. She need to stop.
It's the lies. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that. It's the lies. That's why her hair falling out.
I don't know what's the truth no more with her. I think everything is a lie. She just lives the lie.
It's a
Lie to
lie
live.
all the time.
And I was about to say, and she lives to live.
It's a
Live
lie.
the way.
It's a lie. It's a lie all the time. It's a lie. Oh, sorry.
You're a lie. She's a
Dre, didn't we
lie.
ban you from singing before?
Yes.
Can you stop torturing our ears?
Well,
Thanks.
maybe if you join me, it wouldn't be so bad. Thank you, guys.
I made a whole song.
Why
Thank
am I
you.
I
trying to
did.
open this can of corned beef, right? And I keep
What?
sticking the key the wrong way. And
I
I'm thinking to myself, why isn't it rolling? Because
I
you got the
just
Well,
key upside down.
I just got a question. Ooh me. I got a question. Why is it that it's so hard for this woman to give Chrisean her flowers?
Because she got
because
to
she's
admit, in her eyes, that's admitting Krishan better than her. I
because she's
really think she
pretty.
has like a complex.
She in love
Because
with
she's
her.
pretty.
Oh my God. Can we not spread that rumor?
Because she's pretty.
Oh, come
yeah,
on.
because her hair is hers, and she got edges and eyebrows and lashes and hair in the middle. And Carlos ain't got none. You notice as long as Krishan had that hair missing or kept cutting it on the side, Carlissa really didn't have that bad much to say about her. The moment she grew all her hair back, that was when she had a problem.
Dre,
So
she been talking about that girl before
no, it
this.
got worse when she grew her hair back. She didn't care what she said. She was just making up, just throwing it at the wall. I think it's because she's pretty with hair and she light skinned it. Carlissa don't like light skinned women.
We all heard her on that episode of Shit Talks.
Not shit talks.
No, we didn't
Hmm.
all hear her on Shit Socks.
Lord.
We
Remember,
didn't
she
all
asked Jaden, would she rather F her or fight her? And she said, I know which one I'd pick.
F who or
Mm.
fight
That's
who?
disgusting.
Who you think?
I don't
Wait, I
Yeah,
Because
she
don't
did.
know.
She
Jaden was
just
being
did.
all bitter and talking about neither.
Oh, you don't know she
I
want to
know
take,
you're
she
not
want to
saying she
experience
said
that
that
cream
about
pie.
Krishan. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I'm going to
she
find the
did.
clip and I'm going to send it to y'all.
If she's really a lady of the ladies, she want to know what that cream pie about. It's out of curiosity. What made that cream pie take my man away? And
Come on,
I
Pop. We
cream
seen the
pie
tongue
too.
video.
Yeah,
The
I
tongue
would
one.
feel
Mm.
just. It would be one of those revenge fantasies. Like, you know what? Yeah, but
Yeah, she crashed out, you know. Carlista crashed out. Just like her son, she'll crash out, you know. So she got a different way how she crashed out about things she wanna try.
You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Yeah.
what is this?
It, it
Say it, say
ill.
it, say it.
I did. I said ick, ill, and yuck.
No sugar.
No.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to myself.
Welcome to the
Oh,
freak
I'm
show.
like, no. Hell no, in fact.
I would get me a restraining order after I
First of
see her
all,
say that.
the way she was licking her tongue, if anybody came at me licking their tongue like that, they would find themselves on a one-way trek out my door. Don't you come over here doing that bullshit.
You look like she had halitosis.
Look, just put some makeup on her and send her with the Kiss revival.
What?
That's all I could think about when I seen that shit.
That's
Ugh,
why I say she got some lizard lickers.
this is
That's
like
why
Tales of the Crypt Keeper.
Come here, mommy.
her fans are called lizard lickers. That's the name of her fans. Since she called everybody else rock stars and whatever else, she got lizard lickers.
Okay.
When I sent him,
No, she was not licking like Milo. Okay, Milo don't lick like that. Okay, Milo has a little decency to her, just a little coof. She got just a little coof to her.
She was over there looking like a lizard.
Next
Milo,
time,
they
I
over
want you to
here
call
talking about
somebody
you.
that.
Milo, they over here talking about you. Yeah,
I
Milo
have a
don't.
question. And this is serious because we're older. Why does it seem like every drill rap beat is the same damn thing? Because my son is torturing me. I've been listening to the same beat for like 4 hours.
I feel like
Honest.
I'm listening to the same song for 4 hours because all the dudes just rap and sing at the same time. hmm And they say the same things on every song. They just say different hoods.
Trey said they just say different hoods. Well, you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. They want me to take them down off the screen. I'm my bad. I'll take them down. My bad.
Yeah,
My
that was
bad.
making my stomach a little queasy. I ain't want to
I
say
wasn't looking. I mean, listen.
Cruella and Driving Miss Daisy. Mm-mm.
Do we
that.
have to talk about Chastity? Now look here. There's a lot of different narratives that
um,
are going on with Chastity. I don't know which is which, but we all know by now that it is true that Chastity has gotten herself into a little bit of trouble, and you know, Chrisean is bridging the gap when it comes down to Luella. She has Luella. Um, I just feel like this. Chastity being away from her daughter, I know Luella's looking for her. And I think that in the midst of all of this, a lot of times we forget about the kids. Um, it's sad. And it's something that we knew was looming and lurking because we all had already talked about this. So we knew that it was out there, but we just did not know what was out there, how long it was going to be out there, you know?
Right.
I
I
agree.
seen
I
her
feel
little.
for the baby.
Me
Yeah.
too. I seen her little eyes in the car, on the plane, whatever they was in last night, and I was like, man, she looking for her mama. Yeah, everybody know when the kid get that look. They looking for their mama, and I know she loves her mom, and I know her mom loves her. So that's the sad part in this, because a lot of parents, they they got to deal with life and the cards that they was dealt. Yes, she made some messed up decisions along the way, but who hasn't? You know. So let's just think about the baby and be mindful when we speak about chastity. See, I'm good. See,
Yeah, cause yeah, me too. I'm gonna be good. Cause I mean, that's one good thing about children is we may be fuck ups to the end of the earth, but when they look at us, they just see love. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's really sad, because I know that baby is missing, like especially that age. Like I really do hope she gets to be with her mama soon. No matter what she's done or who don't like her, it's bigger than that.
exactly. It's like that baby is not even two. She finna be two, right? Her
Uh,
birthday.
did she
Yeah.
turn one yet?
No,
I,
you ain't even one yet.
She
oh
just
no, she
turned
not.
one. I thought she had a 1 year birthday.
No, she had a 6 month
Six
birthday party
months.
for her
Oh,
Yeah,
at
she
one
ain't
point.
one yet.
I'm confused. Okay, I'm confused. It was just a lot of celebrations. That's all. I'm confused. But the baby ain't even one yet, from what I'm hearing. So that's even worse. She
Yeah.
want her mama, and that's sad. And I just hope and pray that the judge cut her some leniency, and Give her probation and send her on her way.
Well, let me just show this really quickly.
I got the babies. I got the babies. I got the babies.
So, as of 19 hours ago,
I got the
Chrisean still had
babies.
babies.
I got the babies. I got the
Oh,
babies.
Party with Shawnee. Baby, party with Shawnee. Sorry.
I
So,
seen somebody was like, it's a baby tour.
her birthday was in August, so she just turned one. She just turned
Oh,
one. Wait a minute. Yeah, she just turned one. But Chasity has had Luella with her everywhere, including when she was on the run. I'm not being funny, but she's had Luella with her everywhere, okay? And that's allegedly. But you have your child with you, and you are absolutely right, Kristen. In your child's eyes, you're a superhero. You do wrong, but they quickly forgive. And especially when they're a baby like that, they don't see no, hey, Milo, if you spill that water, I'm gonna beat you. Now you can feel she started knocking stuff down and flipping dishes over, and now she's trying to flip her water dish over. For what reason, I don't know. She's just being mischievous. But anyway, um, kids see no wrong in what you do. They love you unconditionally. And that young, this is no different than when Chrisean had to go sit down in Click City and she had to be separated from her baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's like during these young times, this is detrimental to them. But hopefully whatever is going on, Chastity's able to get out of it and return back home to her daughter. Because I know even though Auntie Sean has her, there's nothing like your mama.
Amen to that.
Nothing like a squishy lady you call mom.
Not the squishy lady.
Listen, no matter how small your mom is, to you, she is a squishy lady. As a
Uh,
baby,
you
as a
kind of
Yeah.
baby,
you do make a
squishy lady.
point.
Squishy lady.
Are you
Take it
gonna
from me. Sonny just be squishing on me all the time. I'm just like, stop squishing me.
Are you gonna drink the water? Okay. If you start pushing it again, we gonna have a
Maybe I am. Maybe I am going to drink the water. Maybe I'm not. Okay?
I'm talking to
Maybe I
Milo.
am.
She keep putting her paws in the water and all types of craziness. I'm about to pour the water
Next time,
on you.
specify.
Anyway, all right, y'all. Well, I know this isn't your usual media showdown and things got a little heavy, a little deep, a little whatever, but we have to have dialogue conversations about things that are going on in the sector and not just I don't know what you just asked, but it doesn't always have to be gossipy. It could be serious. Thank you, Trust, for the 4.99. She said it's crazy how they put a lot on Chrisean, but where we're all from, where were all of them when she was struggling when younger? Now she makes money. She's the piggy bank. Get off the computer. And Beyonce's wig, thank you for your super chat. She said the sis was Supermaning 4. Didn't get the bab.
Huh?
girl,
Huh?
what?
What
Huh?
that mean? What you mean by that? You mean like the Bob? Like the Bob gang? Like what you mean? What you talking about?
The comments don't come up.
Man,
And then she said, Mama is the lady with the snacks and the breast milk. You know what? I don't know what you on today, wig. The sis was Supermaning 4.
Ma, you the lady with the snacks and breast milks?
I could only type so much. I don't know what you was trying to say.
Ma, you the lady with the snacks and breast milks?
I don't have no breast milk, so I don't know what she's talking about.
You got snacks?
I don't
Like
have.
even the explanation is confusing. I don't know what she's talking about.
Not I'm getting a pair of rich auntie shoes. What are rich auntie shoes?
Listen, I got lots of bags. I don't know what's going on in these comments.
Okay, all right. I think Ari interpreted it. She said she's asking why Tifa didn't get the baby.
You want Henny? You want me to say it like I said earlier?
Supermaning for the sis she was supermaning for didn't get the baby. Okay, you put a question mark there, so we're like, what? Okay, okay, gotcha, got it, we got it. Thank you, Ari.
Look, I'm gonna say it in my accent since Henny said she heard it earlier. Tifa don't get her own damn kids. Why she gonna get somebody else's?
She like walking the squirrels. That's a nicer way of putting it. Because remember the
She
last.
rather adopt baby pigs than take other people's kids.
I got potatoes.
What?
She
She
worked with
rather
the
adopt
SPCA.
baby pigs than take other people's kids. Bars.
I see you speak fluent Beyonce's wig. Thank you.
I got potatoes. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm stressed.
It's okay. We would have had it, but you put a question mark instead of the why. So that's where
I
I'm like,
wouldn't have got it. I thought she had a stroke.
you know what?
Who had a
Now,
stroke?
why would you
Wait,
say
what
something like
happened?
that?
If
Why would you
nobody
say something like
wishes
that?
to come up, we're gonna do our final thoughts. Okay.
I don't have a final thought.
Okay, so that could be your final thought. Is that you don't have a final thought.
Well, I
You
want to
want to
go
know what my
first.
final thought is?
Oh, you go first, Goddess.
Uh-oh. Wig is coming up.
Oh, hell.
Hey,
Okay.
Beyonce's wig.
Hey, Wixter.
Hey. Okay. First of all,
What
I
up, though?
only had I only had a
Don't
dollar.
start, Elizabeth.
Be quiet, Kirsten. I only had a dollar, and when I tried to spell the words correctly, it was going to charge me more. I was like, "Damn, y'all giving me 52 characters." And I was,
Cheap ass.
look, I'm not going past a dollar. Okay, I'm on a budget.
You stole $1 from a stripper and you worried about spending it.
Oh my god.
Shut up. Anyway,
Come on.
what I was saying
Damn.
was, so the sister who she was going against Chrisean for and was Supermaning for couldn't get the baby. That's what I said. Hey, where y'all go?
Yes, we here.
I'm still here.
Y'all got quiet. But yeah, I just said so the sister who she was Supermaning for, who she had her cape on for, who she was going against Chrisean for, she couldn't get Luella. And yes, it would have cost me an extra dollar to add the Y to baby. So yeah, we was
No,
on a
you put
budget.
a question mark instead of the why.
Yeah, I know. I know. It would only allow me to write so much.
Right, but you could have
Type
finished spelling
BBY.
You
baby.
could have finished the
Yeah,
word.
I was asking. Of course, I thought y'all
BBY,
understood.
cheapo.
We would have knew it was a question
Yeah, but
once you
I thought
finished the
y'all understood.
statement.
I thought y'all understood that BAB was for baby. I couldn't put the Y. It would only
No,
allow.
I thought it was for broke. ASSBI. You know the rest. I didn't know.
No, no. I was
Oh,
under budget. I was under a budget. I couldn't afford the Y.
well, we would have cash apped you another dollar.
No. Thanks for the offer though, but no.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
you
she don't
know,
want our dollars. She just wants
I
stripper.
know. Speaking of cash app, make sure y'all tap Hitty Cash App so she can go get her some McFlurries or something. You know, 'cause she do a good damn job up here entertaining everybody. So make sure y'all tap her Cash App
Okay, so
and
Be
be
More
nice.
Be More gave you an abbreviation that you could use, BBY. because we would have known that was baby. So you know that
Exactly.
But still, the subject though. Why the sister she was Superman and for couldn't get her
Okay,
niece?
somebody please answer her because she's not letting it go.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
answering.
get down. I'm gonna
Cause
get
she
down.
don't get her own damn kids.
I'ma say it the nice way because she like rocking squirrels, and Pop said because she like playing with pigs, and I said she had a goldfish to feed.
I mean, that's the least she can do. That's the least she can do. And that's it. I'm out. I'm getting in trouble at work. Bye, y'all.
See you later.
Bye. I'm gonna tell your boss she was on the phone.
Lord, him, and Swaggerlow, where the hell you been? Listen, I stopped talking about certain things and Swagger just abandoned us. When's the last time y'all seen Swagger in one of the lives? Now you finna get it.
The other day he was in there.
Nuh-uh, because he ain't stay.
Uh-huh.
He said just stopping in to say hi, and he ain't even stay.
Oh.
Well, that was nice. That was nice. You know, I respect, salute. You know,
Shut
that
up,
was
Dre. Just shut up.
okay.
Stop making
Okay. All
excuses for
right.
your
All
for
right.
your
All
fellow
right.
testosterone
Okay.
over
I'm gonna
there.
just go
Shut
on
up.
over
Somebody
here and
left.
sit down in the corner. You see how they treat me when I try to take up for a fellow brethren, but
Because
it's
he
all
came
right.
on.
It's all right.
No,
They
because
just
him
beat
and
me
Sherm came
down.
over here, Henny ganging down and all of that, and then all of a sudden he disappeared. Sherm done been around, he ain't been around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now he quiet. He probably done left out. See there? You see there? You
For shame.
mm-hmm. He gave a view, a comment, and a like. It's appreciated. It is. It's appreciated. And I'm just saying. Oh, there he go. Nah, too many people sensitive. I just show love and keep it moving, Henny.
Oh boy, shut up. You be
Somebody
attacking people
call him.
first. Talking about people too sensitive. You done told me that I'ma get you and I be attacking you off the bat. I don't even be doing nothing to you. So you can't be sensitive and then mad other people sensitive too. You being a tenderoni right now. You being a tenderoni.
Well,
Hmm.
Look, before we go,
I heard that
everybody don't be
tenderonis
a
are good.
brokey like Elizabeth. Send a cash app to the creator because this was a wonderful segment.
I
oh,
thought tenderonis were good. Doesn't that mean that the meat is tender?
Oh my goodness.
what?
Henny, post your cash app.
What? Tender pepperoni? Who said tender
Post your cash
pepperoni?
app. Shit. We
Um,
go.
do I have it? Wait a minute.
Turkey pepperoni is tender.
Y'all make sure y'all tap that cash app. $1, $5,
Jambalaya?
$10, $20 would be great if you
Oh, I
got
like
it.
jambalaya.
But
Look, if
tap
you
that.
need help, Izzy will tell you how to go to the strip club and pick up ones.
Give my mama
Okay.
some money.
I'm done.
Dang.
I'm done. Anywho,
Send,
we gonna do the final thoughts because I know there's a lot of final thoughts. I don't know. I think everybody did a great job today. Everybody throw a Henny glasses in the chat and all of that stuff. Light it up because the panel did really good.
Ma, I don't
Nobody
like that.
what
Throw W's. Throw them W's in the chat.
like
Those
W
W's in
panels
the
chat. Throw
chat. Yeah.
panels up in there
Bam,
because
bam, bam, bam.
really good. Nobody drug anybody, and we had a conversation. Now, I must say this I do not know what's going to happen with these final thoughts because this took a lot for us to take our personal feelings out of this and give y'all a real conversation and try to humanize the family drama that's been put on in front of us. Like it's very hard for me. I know it was hard for Pop, Dre, Kristen, and Goddess. It was hard, okay? And I know y'all had free range to say what y'all wanted to say down there in the comments, but salute to all of y'all for getting the message that we were putting out there because I really, really want to get back to humanizing these situations and making them relatable when we're viewing them. That doesn't mean that we don't have our personal opinions on things because we do. But I just wanted to handle this a little bit differently than how everyone else was handling it and bring it to you guys in a real and raw way. So I'm gonna save Drake for last because he be long-winded. Goddess, your final thought.
I got final thoughts and thoughts that are final, and final thoughts that happen with trees, and trees that bloom from the ground. And when they grow, that's what happens. And that's what final thoughts happen.
So, Goddess, I have a question.
Just
So, when
Why?
nobody's around and a tree fall, do it make a noise?
Sometimes on occasions.
Oh,
But does it really matter?
yes. You know.
Like trees have feelings, but you know.
Oh my God. Right.
Anyways, like I was
yes, a
saying.
tree makes a sound. You know why? Because you could hear a tree fall in the distance and nobody was around.
Ooh, she caught that contact, y'all. You see that?
Ooh, but
Anyways,
see,
that's what that's called. Anyways,
Oh
it take
Lord.
human ears in order for it to make a sound.
in words of that white boy with
No,
that
it don't
blonde
take
hair,
human ears.
Not true because animals have ears too.
Exactly.
they definitely
What
have
Well,
now?
it
ears.
take
Animals don't
ears from
hear?
a live person or thing. Okay, it
In the
take.
words of that white boy with that blonde hair that got on that camera that one time a few years ago and he screamed really loudly, "Leave Britney alone! Leave Krishan alone!" Thank you. That is
Krishana,
all my final thoughts.
His name was
wait,
Chris.
is Krishana a tree now? Because we were talking about trees. I'm so
Oh
confused.
no, I just wanted to talk about trees because I was looking out the window and I saw a tree. It's a nice tree.
Dre is the one that took us down the rabbit hole by asking questions. Dre, do not ask her questions when she's going because we will go down the rabbit hole and it will get deep.
Hi, Auntie
Do it.
Pammy.
You can't
Okay,
get deep with trees. They
what?
stop at the roots.
They what?
I
Roots
said you
could go
can't
all
get
the way
deep
to
with
Middle
trees. They
Earth,
stop at the roots.
and roots could grow all the way to Middle Earth. A tree root could grow from here to
Oh
China.
my God. No, no,
Actually,
no.
Okay.
hold on a second. Actually, Ari, I'm very sober. That's the problem.
Listen, we're not going into Middle Earth, okay? We're in final thoughts. We are in final thoughts.
It's Dre's fault. Hashtag it's all Dre's fault.
Only
Hashtag
thing I
blame
asked
it
was
on
one question
Dre.
because she brought up trees, and I just
But
wanted
why
to
did you
know
even have to ask the question?
because she brought up the tree up. Y'all didn't say nothing to the person who brought the topic of trees up.
But why? Well, oh my God.
Kristen, what's your final thought?
My final thought is don't be a turd, get therapy, and y'all hit that Cash App. Have a good night.
Yep.
Ooh, don't be a turd.
Don't
Get
do
some
that, turd.
worms.
Don't be a
You sound like you go to Bayside High.
Don't be a turd. Get some worms.
I
No.
See, Pop, now you're being a turd.
no, it's not, Edna. Um, Kristen, you said repeat. No, I don't know. Yes, a bunch of lazy final thoughts because they're trying to be good, you guys. They're trying to be good. They're trying to be good.
And
Um,
it's so hard.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
gonna
a.
be real good.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay,
okay,
so
should
I have
we
a.
lift the restrictions off of it and just let them say,
No, that's not fair. That's not fair because everybody else had to be restricted.
but
So
I would
now you
let them
trying to
go
set me and
again?
Dre up. No, you trying to set me and Dre. Dre, she trying to set us up.
No, no,
I
no,
know to
because
make
I
us
would
look like
start
the
over.
dysfunctional ones, and
No,
I don't
no, I would.
appreciate this.
No, I would start over. I would lift the restriction and let Goddess go again,
No,
and hopefully it's not
No,
about
we
you.
We'll
fine with
be
the
here a
I
while.
dysfunctional.
don't want to
We
go to Middle
practicing.
Earth. I don't
We'll
want
be
to go
here
to
a
hell on
while.
Middle Earth because I could go there. I don't want to go there. I'm with Kristen. I didn't have nothing nice to say before, so I didn't say anything. I just
Well,
have a PSA for the people.
the real Elizabeth in here said, "Let them have it. Go out with a bang."
No,
Damn, it ain't Friday. We supposed to
Rabbit
wait
do
a
that
hole.
on
minute. Wait a
fucking
minute. We
Friday.
not done with our final thoughts. Go, Pop.
Nope, we starting over. Kristen, uncensored. Go.
No, wait.
Um, okay. Well, y'all quit harassing these folks online. Y'all being some assholes. Dream, grow the fuck up. You are over 40. It is time to get some therapy and learn some shit. I mean, you're too damn old to be acting like this. A lot of folks on this internet are too old to be acting like this. And Carlissa, go to hell as usual. Other than that, that's really all I got to say.
Okay, Goddess thought she was gonna dip up out of this, but when she pops back up, she's
But
gonna be
that
going
wasn't
again.
even that bad, Kristen. I'm gonna give you a round of applause
Yes,
because
that
that
was
wasn't
still
even.
Yeah.
pretty good, Kristen. Yes, yes, that was still good. All right, here we go, y'all, because we going. We going. Goddess was supposed to
Um,
be our medium. Y'all ready?
wow.
Y'all asked
See,
for this.
set
Go
up.
ahead,
It's a
Poppy.
setup. Okay, first of all, see, you sure we get a pass? Like we really get a pass?
Go.
I don't want you to say we get a pass and then I start talking and then stop
These
conducive
are your
to your
final
pass. What's the rules to this pass?
these are your final thoughts.
Okay,
Go
so
for it.
ah, okay, I feel bad for Luella and all that, but Melty Face, this is your karma because you was the one that started all this shit for even telling Terrain that Chrisean and Marchionne was talking about her. So, and it was coming to you anyway. It was coming to you. You've been running, and you can't run from the law for that long. You can't. Sorry. That like I don't know what you was thinking. Whatever. Um Terrain, can you take that Gucci belt off, please? Like we understand somebody bought you a Gucci belt, but you don't gotta wear it with every outfit. Like besides everything else, because I'm not gonna talk about what's going on with y'all because talking about that, trying to defend it, I might spin a narrative by accident. Like, I don't even want to get involved in that. But can you take that belt off? You know, them two big ass G's is hurting your fupa every time you sit down, girl. Just take it off. Just take it off. And that was the PSA I was going to give. When you have name brand stuff, people don't wear it all the time. Like, we don't want to see a million Instagram pictures with you in the same Gucci belt on. Like, that's not a flex. Carlissa, I don't even know. At this point, girl, you need to go get reprogrammed. I don't know. Maybe they could use you in one of them science experiments where they like alter your brain or something, try to make you into a better person because you're crazy and it's starting to get sickening. And stop pushing that boring ass girl on us. Just because she's giving y'all money don't mean that we want to see her give y'all money. Like Angie's mad boring. I keep telling y'all this. Nobody cares about this girl. Stop trying to give all of her all the credit to her. We've been watching Ange secretly for years, and Ange was never into God like that and all that. So we know you're lying. Like Tadashi went and got baptized. You're posting pictures of Blue getting baptized as a freaking kid. Like that's supposed to count or something. He done did what he done did, and that baptism done got washed away by Satan's blood, not Jesus's. Okay, so he needs a new one. Mm, what else? Tadashi, boo. Like I'm with you, baby Bootsy. I'm with you. I said it. I said it. I said I seen the love in your eyes. I seen the love in her eyes. I seen you was gonna be a good man, and you turned out to be a good man. Now I'm gonna give you a warning. Don't fuck with us because we will come at you and we will get you, and then you won't be famous no more, and we will make sure you won't be. Um, yeah, but besides that, you're at 96%. Give me that more 4 more percent, and you in there. And yeah, that's about it.
You was going so hard, I had to give you the stage to yourself, girl.
Bravo.
She
Too
was
bad,
holding
right?
that in, boy. She was holding that in. You, hey,
I didn't really do too much, right? It wasn't too much.
no, but we did the name calling, but it's okay, I guess. Um,
You said I had a pass. See, Dre, she
you
set
have
us up.
to
I'm
pass.
telling you.
I didn't set y'all up,
Okay.
but
Because edges are nice,
oh God,
hair is nice, and that hair make a person act different. You ever notice that? You ever peep that?
yes,
Cause Carlissa ain't got none, honey. And you see how we act? We just as nice and cocky as ever. And she got hell in her. She got nothing but the devil in her. I think the devil is bald headed too. Mm-hmm. I see where she get it from. Yes, Lord.
Dre, what
And
the hell are you talking about?
Carlissa.
You have the stage all to yourself. Give your final thought.
I'm giving my final thoughts. I said edges are nice, hair is nice, but Carlissa ain't got neither. We act nice and cocky with our hair. Hair makes a person act different. Cause I'm a barber. That's what I was saying. Like, that was giving my. I'm trying to be nice, Henny. Now, if you want me to say Carlissa smell like yesterday's trash cans between her legs, and she ain't nothing but a dizzy heifer that keep trying to compare her life to Chrisean life, and she's obsessed like the lady on Selena, I will gladly say that.
You just
And I
did.
would gladly say that Terrain is almost old as Easter and she out here acting her shoe size. Jesus, I tried to be nice. Y'all see what Henny did? Okay. She
Don't
out here acting her she out here acting her shoe size. I say, Charity, you done a lot in your past and in your future, baby. If you knew sitting down was coming, okay? And I'm just glad that the baby was in good hands when you went down. And that is my final thoughts. And don't be in there stealing commissary and stuff from your fellow inmates. They don't play that shit. That's my final thoughts.
well. Did everybody get it out?
I still held back because I could have went to
Me.
Antarctica on niggas, but yeah, I'll let it out for now.
I'm saving mine for Fuck It Friday.
Oh wait, I got one more thing that got nothing to do with anything. Y'all know people get on my nerves, right? So Clarissa Shields, can you take your baby teeth and go sit down somewhere? I'm tired of seeing your face. Thank you. That's it.
With them big broad shoulders. Them some big ass shoulders. I want to see her hands.
Oh yeah, one more thing. Yeah, and chicks like you, Tamron Hall, that want to interview people and they side chick when they not all the way legally divorced yet, and you all talking about babies and having weddings on your show. That's why your ass ain't married still neither, and you got divorced, you little hooker. Okay, that's it.
That was totally off topic, but okay. I'm seeing something that we may have to do. Let's see. Henny's final thought. My final thought is I am disappointed. I'm highly disappointed that all of this played out the way that it played out. Okay, I was disappointed to find out that run me my 4,500 for this week, and we not talking about the back end. Came out and turned out to be that it was Chrisean. I hate seeing the family go back and forth, and I am really surprised that the one who is normally level headed decided to be the one that lost all control. At the end of the day, I will say that I am proud that Chrisean, her growth, because she didn't go back at Terrain. She left everything alone and she just got her baby and is on about her business because that's all she really wanted. It's sad to see that it had to go that far to where law enforcement had to be involved. CPS and all of this stuff is being called. Like it's sad to see a family go through their drama online and the one who's supposed to hold it together actually caused another divide. But I will say, regardless to what, proud of Latifah and Chrisean, regardless to the things that we've seen in the past and how we may feel about the relationship, I'm glad to see that they're continuing on with their business. Everybody's guards are up. Chrisean, keep your head on a swivel. Tessa already said it. Don't be off point or none of that stuff. Just keep your head on a swivel, keep pushing and growing. And I hope that they really do heal, because at the end of the day, if I'm going to be honest, this family drama is so toxic because it comes from both sides. You got the oldest person on the freaking line of either side of the family, which is the Zilla, out here just a yipping and a yapping, and she's always in competing competitions with Chrisean. If Chrisean gets on live and she's over here and she's speaking and she's doing something godly, here come the Zilla with something godly too. If Chrisean is over here and she's doing this, here she come with her doing it too. Like, the girl is gone. Stop competing. Even though you're not talking about her, we still see that you are still subliminally doing shit, and we're tired. We're tired. You're old. It's tired. It's boring. It's just played out. Go sit down. I do agree with Poppington and you need to run because that ATM is what they're gonna run. So you better run because you ain't see it the way we saw it when she sat back and told you what she told you about how you have the money, okay, and you've got the credit, so go get y'all a house. Now what's gonna happen when he come home? Are you putting his name on the deed? I hope you're not putting his name on the deed, because if you put his name on the deed, then you're not gonna be able to put him out when he starts stressing you out, okay, and he starts stretching out all up inside other females behind, around, and in front of your back. So yeah, you better look at what you getting yourself into. That man's been locked down for almost 2 years now. That means that he's gonna be out here 2 years hoeing, getting him some coochie. Okay. Yeah, yeah. We over it. Wednesday there's supposed to be a drop. We don't really care. We don't care. We really don't care. I mean, the song got a little bop to it. I ain't gonna hold you, but and we don't care. We don't care. We really don't care. And who the fuck drops music on a Wednesday? That's like dropping it on a Monday. Nobody does that shit. Nobody does that, girl. But it is what it is, you know. Hey, whatever. Hate train gonna carry you. Your fake ass fans, because they're not really your fans. But let's see what else I got to say. Chasity, please come home and do right by your child. Like, forget all of this other stuff that you getting yourself into. Like, don't be out here doing shit that's gonna cause you to be taken away from your child. Take a page out of your sister's book and get your shit together, girl. Because leaving your baby at this point in time, I mean, she's young, she may not remember it, but your baby needs you. Okay, your baby needs you. They only get one mom, one dad, and you have been there as the mother, as the father, as everything to Luella. So I hope you come home and get shit together and you don't end up in this situation again. Chrisean, good job for you picking up the slack and taking your niece, because we don't know how or why she ended up with you, but it's a good thing that she is with you, because at least now this way the baby has his cousin there. He's not by himself. He's not bored. He's got another baby to get into shit with, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of the shenanigans that they are going to pull, because when you put two toddlers together, oh, you about to have a good old time. Good time as in good, and good time as in oh Lord, oh shit. But I think it's cute when they little and they start doing things and exploring and figuring things out together. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of the cousins together. Terrain, grow the fuck up. Grow up. Everybody leave Tessa the hell alone. She's already told you what it is. So people out here making fun and poking at the fact that she had a mental breakdown or whatever it is that she went through, she already confessed what she was going through. She confessed her testimony. So there ain't nothing that you can really say or do when a person comes out and tells you what it is that's going on with them. Y'all can try to weaponize it all you want to, but she came and got transparent on this internet. Okay. She's back on her meds, she said, and she is taking care of herself. So just uplift in prayer. And my final thought is, if you can't say anything positive at all, don't say anything at all, because at the end of the day, this is still family. We watched some things that would have made us turn our backs, not want to fuck with our family anymore, but that's not what happens in this family. They do forgive, they do love each other underneath all of the toxicity. Unfortunately, the toxicity is something that runs through their blood, and it's a generational thing. And all of them need to sit down and get some therapy, some counseling, something going on for them so that they can be better, because this family does have an anointing on their life, which is why the attacks are so great that's on them. But until then, everybody stay fuck off the internet, because if you don't want us talking about it, then don't talk about it, because we're going to talk about it when you talk about it, because it goes around and goes viral and then we talk about it. Anyway.
I enjoyed that as well.
Me too. I'm in love.
Catch your breath, girl. Catch your breath.
Yes, I'm loving it. Stay off the internet. Let them be great.
Oh,
And
that felt good.
vibe high so the bullshit don't stick. Like Henny say. Y'all remember?
And mind your fucking business.
What's your opinion on Carletta Live about her falling back? I don't have an opinion on that. You know why? Because that's her family. And I mean, at the end of the day, if you can't understand where she was coming from, then I don't know what to tell you, because you don't know what she's dealing with behind the scenes and what she's going through behind the scenes and what her inbox looks like and what people are saying to her and all of that stuff. You don't know. But she never said she was going to stop supporting. She never said she wasn't fucking with Chrisean. She just said she's falling back from the sector, because this sector is toxic as fuck. Why y'all think I be wanting to run away from the sector, but I can't go because y'all be like, Henny, where you at? I'll be like, damn it, I'm over here. They done found me.
The sector be cool when it ain't the circus, but when the circus starts circusing, the sector gets toxic as hell.
It does. It does.
I
And we
mean, and
all
she said, she did say, like, you're not going to come over there and talk shit about her or the baby. So I don't understand, it's not really a big deal to me. I mean, that's, like you said, she needs peace of mind.
Yep.
Right. And I don't blame her just for falling back. You mean, because it's like this. Like I just said, everybody wants them to see it from their point of view, but you got to realize that's your point of view. That's not theirs. They think completely different than you do. Because, for example, why this and why that, it'd be the questions. But at the end of the day, you see them come back together. Those who we feel shouldn't speak again, speak again. So it's obvious they operate different than us. And we sometimes should just keep our opinions to ourselves because it causes friction.
So at the end of the day, we know you just asking, but we answering and just letting it be known, like, hey, she's didn't say that she was going to cut her off. She's just stepping back from the sector. Like, it's a lot. This is a lot to deal with.
And let's not act like the sector don't have crazy people. Like they really have fanatics.
Oh, they asking about the 24 hours to explain. Well, the 24 hours to, I mean, hey,
Explain what?
I guess the comment that she made when she was clapping at Carlissa and telling Carlissa that that wasn't her blood. But again, that's another part of the family dynamic that you can't expect her to not feel away. That's her blood. Like,
I
that's
know,
how.
but I feel like she didn't mean it in that magnitude. But the way that the internet is, and the way that they see things, it can make you feel a way. So
It can, but
everybody gotta understand all sides. We get
but
Chrisean and what she's saying to Carlissa, like you and your son did nothing but drag my son on this internet. Didn't even buy him a box of diapers. Y'all two personally buy him a box of diapers. Don't buy him, have somebody else in your family buy him a box of diapers on the behalf of you. No, it has to be from you. And
mm-hmm.
that's what she was saying. Like, y'all two didn't support me throughout the whole 2 years of this child. And I feel it. And I just hope that, everybody start to come together after just taking, and sometimes people need a mental break apart from everybody. So hopefully this is just one of them times where the family, everybody on both sides, just take a mental break away from each other and reunite later on.
Listen, at the end of the day, like Henny said, Carletta is her family through baby Chrisean Jesus. Carletta's feelings, we can't invalidate Carletta's feelings because we don't know what else could be on her mind or what else she's thinking. And
Or
she was
she's
never
dealing with.
disrespectful. She was never disrespectful, and she never said she would stop fucking with Chrisean. So I don't see why everybody is thinking. Like I said, y'all forget this is these people's real lives. Like she's beefing with her family. Like it's a lot more. We're watching it and being entertained. She's watching it and actually having to go through those emotions.
But you know what, Wilson? That goes for both ends and goes for everybody, right? Because we all say things when we're pissed off in the heat of the moment and we don't think about how it's going to land on others. And that's one of those moments where that statement landed and it wasn't meant to hit Carletta, but it hit her.
Right. Exactly.
We know what she meant. We know what she was talking about. We understood where she was going. But it is what it is. And I don't know who's trying to deem her an enemy of the sector, but she never deemed herself an enemy of the sector.
It's like we speak. You remember a long time ago you said you got to speak Chrisean and understand what she's saying. Because it
Mm-hmm.
was once about a time where Chrisean didn't complete a whole sentence or a statement. She had just wooty 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 woo. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And the only person that could decipher her wooty wooty woos was you.
No.
Because what you call a guy Bugatti Bugatti. She had wooty wooty woo. So
Mm-hmm.
the only person that could decipher it was you. And I'm like, oh, okay. See, I didn't understand what the hell Wooty Woo was. And you was like, no, that's Wooty Woo. I'm like, oh, got it. So it's like you gotta speak Chrisean in order to process what she's saying. And, being fresh into the sector and not knowing Chrisean really personally, it would hit you or rub you the wrong way. So, I mean, I get it all the way around on both sides. So, I hope everybody else can understand that because a lot of people don't speak Chrisean.
Yeah, and then like I said, you don't know what she's dealing with on the back end as well. Like y'all don't get it in y'all inbox the way that others do. So you don't know what she's getting or in her inbox. I know what I've gotten in my inbox and all types of stuff. And a lot of these people are cuckoo for cocoa pups and that shit crazy. So you don't know what's happening, that all of this is going on. Um, it's a lot of layers to dealing with this sector. Just being a content creator, being a person who's close to the situation, like it's a lot that goes on.
Yes, it is. And it's a lot to take. Just imagine the people that's
I don't
actually
know who
living
pisses
it.
your cereal, but you have had a lot to say. So I'm going to let you come up here because I don't know what the issue is. I know you accidentally got timed out, but I'm going to drop the link because what in the world is going on?
What happened? I can't see the comments.
I don't know because it just seemed like, I'm looking at the comments and I'm just seeing like Swagger, you really popping it today. Like what's going on with you? Is it because you caught one? He just asked a question, but I've seen a couple of other ones. But he said, let's be real. Do y'all think these celebrities would hang with you in real life, do activities y'all do with family and friends? What does that have to do with reporting on it? I'm a little confusion. And Kristen came back up.
I'm over here having a hot flash. Y'all bugging.
We not bugging. We
Bad
bugging.
StreamYard keep throwing me out.
I'm over here having a hot flash, and people in the comments is like, "Who was the first person he was talking about?"
I
Because
don't
I
know.
didn't see that.
I don't know.
Swagger, he be saying stuff to me all the time in the comments.
I think he caught a stray the last time, so he getting it off his chest. But
Oh,
anywho, I'ma just say this. All of this boils down to the dynamics of everything. So yeah. Um, I think that we need to exercise our right to vibe high so the bullshit don't stick. Period. Anyway, we've already given our final thoughts. I don't think we have anything else left to say. Um, I guess till next time, because usually we here Friday 2 p.m. But if something pops off, we'll be here again. So we'll see y'all around the internet in these internet streets. Be good how y'all be good, and we'll see y'all in the next showdown. Peace, everybody.